Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Hey, it's Kirk Herbstreit. On game day, great prep makes all the difference. Same goes for your pizza. That's why I go with Frigidaire's Stone-Baked Pizza Oven. Fresh pizzas go from dough to done in just 2 minutes.
Whether you're throwing a party or squeezing in dinner between plays, this oven delivers hot, crispy, restaurant-quality pizza right from your kitchen. Only from Frigidaire. Game-ready pizza. Get it today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Louisiana's big weather can mean big damage to your roof. Our team offers free inspections and guarantees your satisfaction. Call 756-8603 or visit riceandroofing.com.
Just to be on the safe side.
At Custom Colors Body and Paint, we're excited to have Will Rapp and Ian McKnight on our team. They're continuing the tradition of exceptional service that Billy Rapp and Pete McKnight began back in 1987. Custom Colors, located in the Industrial Plex off Segan.
Football season is fast approaching. Football. And at Red Stick Sports, time to get geared up. So get on out to the Red Stick Sports on Essen now and get properly fitted by their professional staff in all the latest styles. Douglas, Wilson, Schutt, Adidas, they have it all. And team pricing is always available. So come in and ask for Ryan, Brian, Cody, or the legend, Mike Powers. They're all here to get you geared up the right way. On Essen Lane, Baton Rouge is Red Stick Sports.
Hot Louisiana day, make it a pool day. Since 1965, Russell Pools has turned backyards into staycation spots with custom designs, quality craftsmanship, and experts who put your needs first.
Your dream outdoor space starts now. Visit russellpools.com. That's russellpools.com.
You know, Demco is more than just an electric company. We're your local member-owned co-op. Your neighbors, your family, and your friends. Our not-for-profit structure means that we can invest in youth programs that empower the next generation to grow, lead, and make a difference. It's all part of our mission to strengthen our communities and create a brighter future for all. Demco, powering life and community. That's the cooperative difference.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Monday, October 6th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect a lot of rain with a high of about 84 in hour one of today's show. We'll recap the New Orleans Saints' first win of the season over the New York Giants, and we'll look ahead to the season they have coming up. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, OTB, here on this Monday morning. Jake Flynn, Alondra, Tay, all here with you. And for the first time since December 8th of 2024, we are here to talk about and celebrate a Saints victory.
Let's go.
It was almost a full calendar year, but not quite.
Are the Saints back?
Some are saying.
Some are saying.
I said it last night.
Not a lot, just Alondra, but some are saying it.
Hey, it was actually the first game I got to witness as a Saints fan that they won.
Well, you played for them, so hopefully when you were watching.
I wasn't a fan then.
You were an employee.
Okay, I was an employee.
Okay, that's a great point. It's a great point. That's a fantastic point there. The Saints victorious 26-14. They cover. Didn't even have to sweat it out.
Didn't even sweat it.
They found a way. So, of course, we'll break it down all day today. We've got to preview LSU-South Carolina. A lot coming your way today. How we doing? Beautiful day outside.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely
Chamber
gorgeous.
of Commerce type weather out.
Bluebird Day. No, we're doing great. It was a very good weekend. One of those great weekends where, you're into the week last week and people ask you around town, like, hey, what you doing this weekend? I'm like, nothing. Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
For you.
So a lot of good sports, though. Man, a lot to talk about today, from the college football upsets to crazy games in the NFL. I'm kind of fired up today. I was locked into sports. I got a notebook full of notes. You kidding me?
Outside of the 11 a.m. slate in college football, where you confirmed you played outside.
I was outside.
Yeah,
100%.
Outside of that, you were locked in, and I don't blame you. That slate was kind of garbage.
Yeah, no, I did not.
So garbage.
Yeah, 11 a.m. I was not locked in. I was actually at Court to Table. We had a little My High booth set up for a
there you go.
Yeah, a little event out there. It's very nice.
Play a little pickleball?
I didn't play any pickleball. I was slinging that that hydration though.
Just imagine if you hired someone to do it for you, and then you could enjoy some of the things in life.
Well, I enjoyed that. I brought my son out. We played a little trivia.
Wait, you had Huck out there slinging?
Oh, yeah. Huck loves it.
Yeah, Huck working?
Huck was a content machine out there.
Yeah. Well, Huck, on his mind, he's like, if I do this, I'll probably get some cards.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but he's a big wheel guy right now. He loves to spin a wheel.
I don't know why. The card game.
So he created this wheel. Spin a wheel. He created this wheel on his iPad. And he was like, Dad, I got this great idea. Can I get this create a wheel on iPad, and I'll have a bunch of spots that are nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'll have 3 spots that are a hat, and then 3 spots that are a bag of popsicles.
Yeah.
Bag of My High popsicles.
Right.
And so the ones that were nothing, he put the sound effect, womp, 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 womp. And then if they hit a hat or a popsicle, it was like a cheering applause. And we went around and filmed him talking to people and spun the wheel.
It's a genius.
I was like, are you kidding me? Got a future.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, look, those My High hats, I've been around town with you before. People want the My High hat.
There's no doubt. It is a hot commodity. That's why you gotta keep it. You can't just hand them out like Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
It's like an exclusive club to have one of these.
I know it is. I had to steal mine at Media Day. I didn't ask.
You can't buy it on the website, but
that same brand of hat?
Yeah, on our website.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, but okay.
Oh yeah.
For those out there, drinkmyhigh.com, you could go out there.
So so Huck, I'm not going to let him be what he wants to be when he grows up, because he just wants to be an influencer. But
why not? Sounds like a great plan.
As much as it is an actual thing in my brain, it's still not a thing.
Yeah.
But good content master.
Well done, Huck. That is good.
Yeah. But other than that, dude, locked into sports.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot to talk about today. A lot of games, a lot of crazy games, a lot of wildness. It was absolute carnage in both college football and NFL.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. There's a couple of games that are just Penn State, UCLA.
Hey, look. We didn't have to. Alondra, you said it best yesterday in the text. We didn't have to sweat LSU game, and the Saints won.
Right. Great weekend.
Stress free.
Great weekend.
Alondra, how was your weekend? I saw you back at it this morning early.
Yeah.
Working out.
Yeah, it was fun. Like I said, great because we didn't have to stress over LSU.
Yep.
Which that puts an actual strain on my life, I think, is watching LSU play any sort of sport.
It tends to do that.
Saints won. I went to the game actually yesterday. Somebody texted me last minute and was like, hey, you want to come? And I was like, obviously.
Yeah.
It was 11 o'clock when they texted me. Game started at noon.
Oh, wow.
I got there for the second half, so
nice.
I don't know. I guess it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's right down the road.
And we won.
And the Saints won.
I'm not saying it was because I was there.
It hadn't happened since December 8th, so.
My vibes are so high that that's how powerful my vibes are, is that even the Saints felt it and they won the game.
True.
So I had a great weekend. Didn't do anything Saturday, and that was great.
Yep.
And then Friday night, I went to that Knock Knock. They do the Knock Knock Museum, the Children's Museum. They do a fundraiser every year, and Rivers emceed it. So I went. She killed it, and that was pretty fun too, I guess. But I need people to get some chairs at these events. I just
people love to sit. That's the thing.
I did my long run that same day, and then I had heels on, and I was standing the whole time. My feet were like, "What are we doing here?"
By the end, did you just like lay down on the floor?
No.
Wait, is that the party that you sent a picture of the like?
Nobody
had to
was
been the
dancing
lame
to Shout.
thing ever?
They played Shout. By the way, so for context, if people don't know, Matt claims that Shout is the song.
The GOAT wedding song.
The GOAT wedding song that gets everybody up and jumping around. Went to this event. DJ plays Shout. Not one soul is dancing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who got married at this event?
It's still like.
Still an event, though.
It's still an event.
I get your point.
I don't think it's a good one.
But love is in the air.
I mean, there was love in the air. It's for kids.
Flynn hates kids.
That's crazy. It was for kids. We were raising money for therapy dogs for the kids.
Man.
So you hate dogs and kids. Got it.
Oof. It's a bad double whammy there, bud.
Love the troops, though.
And QR code.
And QR code.
Quincy Riley.
QR code. All right.
Shout out Spencer Rattler, my savior.
This man.
I know.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
There's a lot. Where do we begin?
Oh, my gosh.
I think my favorite upset of the weekend, though, had to be Florida beating Texas. Like, I know Penn State losing to UCLA is so sweet, but
oh yeah,
I don't know. Something about Florida beating Texas.
Well, for you specifically, for sure.
Billy Napier loves to try to save his job.
He loves to try to get fired and then loves to have a good comeback story.
Right.
Yeah. Billy Napier. He is. I'm not even gonna say might. I think he is the greatest about to get fired coach of all time.
Yeah, because it happened. What, he went on a 5-game winning streak last year or something like
out.
that.
Yeah.
Look out, conference.
I mean, against good teams though.
At least we got past them.
Crazy.
We got past them.
Like at some point, if
is that a quality win now? Some are asking.
Well, at the end of the year, it might be.
It might be.
Nobody knows. College football is wild this year, and I love it. I'm here for it. I love it.
Tay, how was the weekend?
Yeah, it was great. Super busy on Saturday. Actually had to come up here Saturday morning to finish some stuff.
For what?
Well, so I do that Tiger weekend shift, right? I always do it Friday afternoon. Well, Friday afternoon, I had to host the Hunt Palmer show, so I couldn't really do both.
Gotcha.
Then I had to hustle over to Episcopal. It just didn't work out. So came up here, unfortunately, had to miss the great 11 a.m. window. I was like, let me plan out this. It's probably the good time. So Matt was playing. I was up here doing stuff for Tiger. Had a baby shower on Saturday. And then yesterday, my family decided they wanted to do like Scary Movie every Sunday night in October. Last night was the first one. So we had a good time doing that.
So you don't know this, I don't think, yet. But Taylor and his family, not just his wife.
Okay.
They do a lot together.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of parties, a lot of themed parties.
Now, which side
movie
of the
nights.
family?
So my side, there's not a lot of us.
Okay.
Like, I don't have any aunts. I don't have any first cousins. I mean, it's like me, mom, dad, brother, sister, my wife, brother-in-law, uncle. That's it. I mean, that's it.
Okay.
So not a lot of us, but we are pretty close-knit.
That's good for y'all. So what was the scary movie of the weekend?
The Boy. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great.
The Boy.
It was whoever hosts the movie night picks the movie. It was me this weekend. So
The Boy.
Why'd you go with The Boy?
Let the boy
it's
watch.
good, and I know that. Well, for that reason too, I knew nobody in my family had seen it, so picked it.
Never heard of it.
It's good.
Doesn't sound scary.
It's more of just like a creepy vibe than it's not something
psychological
that's like
thriller.
Nothing says
kinda,
let's have a family night like a creepy, scary movie called The Boy.
The Boy.
I don't know what we're doing next week.
Boy, watch. Oh man, good. All right, well,
all right.
I know it's spooky season, but we don't do scary movies around the Flynn household.
Lame.
What about like a Hocus Pocus? You rock with that?
You know what Hocus Pocus is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah. Ernest Scared Stupid?
Ernest Scared Stupid for sure.
Good one.
There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I don't even know if we get to the goosebump level.
What about like Beetlejuice?
It's fine, yeah. We would do it.
We were talking about it the other day. Not that great of a movie.
Oh, hold on now.
Just not
Hold on now.
I mean, we don't want to
didn't
slander.
say that. You said that.
We didn't slander.
Yeah.
Like if it was released today.
We had a second one.
That wasn't very good.
Wasn't very good?
I never saw it, but I heard the reviews. The reviews were in.
The reviews were in?
Wasn't very good, but I'm a sheep and I listen to the reviews. Okay, cool. Don't you always talk against that? About being a sheep?
Just telling you what people say.
Oh, wow. It's kind of exactly what we're talking about. I'm not slandering Beetlejuice. That is not the official stance of OTB.
No, I love it.
It's an amazing soundtrack.
Great
soundtrack. I think it's a classic.
And I just think that people like it a lot because of the soundtrack. Like it was on TV the other day for the first night. Freeform does like 31 nights of Halloween, and this was the first one. So I sat down and watched it, and I was like, just wasn't as great as I remembered.
Yep. I think I'm jumping off.
Yeah, boy.
More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com, Geaux,
Go
Tommies with a Y. GoTommies.com, Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. And they are award-winning. Every single year, they hang the banners. Angie Super Service Award of Best of Baton Rouge and the Advocate this year. That is Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. So go to the website, see what they can do for you. Check out testimonials of past clients, a gallery of work. All the different things they do. Each thing has its own tab, windows, doors, and siding, and the other services that they offer as well. They've been servicing Louisiana. They know you. They love you. You'll love them. GoTommies.com.
That's right. Tommy's. Windows, doors, siding, whatever it is. If you got a project happening, whether it's a renovation, you build a new home, you just add on to whatever it is. You talk about windows, they're going to install it, lifetime warranty. Doors, install it, lifetime warranty. Siding, same thing, lifetime warranty. If you're going to have a project, make sure you call them to get a price. Just talk to them about it. GoTommies.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunnyquip.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work,
creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
Players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in OTB. A little Monday morning. A victory Monday.
A victory Monday.
For the New Orleans Saints. How about that?
Congratulations, Saints. Congratulations, Kellen Moore.
First victory as a head coach. 26-14 over the New York Giants. A couple of great individual performances. Spencer Rattler, 21 of 31, 225, 7.5 yards per attempt. That number's gone up. Had a touchdown pass, no interceptions. It's good to see Taysom Hill back out there. It was only a handful of plays. It was under 10 plays, but it's good to see him out there. A little rusty. It's okay, though. Completed a pass for 19 yards.
Yeah, you could tell that Taysom was trying to feel out the knee, feel out everything. Got a couple of hard yards there, got some short yardage stuff. Missed a couple of short yardage runs where he probably should have hit it a little bit harder, but, first game back. Then he lines up in the red zone and does a little drop back pass. Those, a seam route that left a little to be desired, but it was caught.
It was caught.
That's the one pass Juwan Johnson decided to catch. It was the wounded duck at his feet.
Oh, Juwan. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's let's talk about the win. We'll dive into any negative thoughts. A couple of things that came out of the game.
Were you with Taysom in Green? Like, he was in Green Bay? Were you there when he was there?
No, I was never with Mr. Taysom.
Okay,
I don't know what years he was there. He might have been there. So 14
he was only
was
there for
last year.
I think
we could have swapped
camp
because I was with the Saints at 15. He could have been Packers 15. Dude's getting up there in age now.
Oh, I know. God knows you are. Today, I was telling you during the break, today is 18 years since the 07 Florida game. Today, on this day, 18 years, Bill. As Alondra said, it's now legal.
So any babies that were born that day can now vote?
Yes.
Did you have to think about that?
Oh, no, it was just like a dramatic pause.
Anybody that was born on the day that we beat Florida can now vote. Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad. I know. Sorry.
We're talking about the Saints winning.
I know.
Vibes are high right now.
All right. Reset. Sorry. Forget what I said. Rashid Shaheed, fast. My God.
Fast. My God.
Yep. It was so good to see them take a shot down the field and see a receiver go and make a play. Because to that point, it's 17, it's 19, it's 12, and then you finally, right, you get some time back there. Spencer Rattler throws a dime. Rashid Shaheed outruns a hell of an angle the Giants defender had on him.
Yeah.
And, those are the big plays that you've needed because
that's what we wanted to see from him, right?
You've been, efficient. You hadn't turned the ball over a ton, but it's been a lot of intermediate stuff. Yeah, so, that's what we wanted to see.
Yeah, the way defense has been playing the Saints all year has been the bend, don't break. Let's play a shell. Let's make Spencer check the ball down. Let's make him take underneath shallow crosses, which, we've seen that plenty. We saw it plenty yesterday. We've been wanting to see the big home run ball and then have it completed. And Spencer Rattler throws an absolute dime on basically a deep V route. Shaheed's got just another gear when he gets the ball in his hands, and it's like Saints fans have been dying to see that, dying to see it. We saw it a couple times last year, but, man, it was good to see a big, explosive play ending a touchdown. And Rashid Shaheed, he clocked yesterday the fastest by any player in the NFL to date. He got clocked on that touchdown at 21.72 miles per hour on that 87-yard touchdown pass.
My God.
So that's the fastest anybody has been clocked in the NFL
in a game.
Was Shaheed on that play right there.
It looked like it. I mean,
yeah, it looked like it. It looked every bit of it. I would have said 22.
Let's round up here.
Let's round up.
Let's give him his jersey number.
Yep. So absolute dime. So we were talking about he outran some obviously fast players.
Yeah.
Who were in sprint mode, catch up mode, the heck mode when someone passes you.
Oh crud
mode.
Oh crud.
And they're trying to catch somebody that's beat them on a route who's running for it. So they're running full speed. So they're running they're like they would run a 40 time. They run as fast as they can to catch up. Shaheed has to catch the ball. Even if he catches it in stride, there's still this ramp back up. It's one or two steps where he's got to ramp back. So he's able to ramp back up to completely full speed, outpace them, pull away, score. Really impressive play. All around let's give, protection. It was there. The throw was there down the field. It wasn't a shallow cross. It wasn't a check down. It was a dime. 87-yarder.
It was play action, kind of a flood concept. You had the high corner, had a pylon route behind it, and look, when you want to establish the run, remember we talked about it, even last week in a loss, they established the run, that's going to be their identity, and then they try to do the same thing, and that's when play action can be your friend. That's when you can take a deep shot. When people think, oh man, look, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They've been hitting intermediate stuff, hard play action. It's when you do that, right, then you get people in trouble, and that's what you saw the Giants player. He had the oh crud moment. He's I got to get on my horse because I got too far upfield, and it was a good play design, very well executed, and something that if you can start to get that done, talking about a completely different football team.
Yeah, and it was a complete team win. Now I think there's a couple of missed field goals. That's probably the only big blemish you had.
Yeah,
but
he needs to clean it up.
Got to lock it up. But hey, good tackle though.
Good tackle.
Good tackle.
That was
throw your body in
great
there.
Tackle.
But
you look. I mean, you look like a rag doll.
So Rattler played good. The running game was good. Kendrick Miller looks. I mean, he's coming on, man. I think every week he's just getting better and better. Kamara did his thing. Obviously, the defense 5 turnovers. I know you were gifted a couple. Jackson Dart decided just to
drop it.
He was carrying a wet bar of soap for a second on one play. But, man, you played, you fought on defense. I mean, Scatterboo, he's like a human pinball, man. That guy, he's a tough to get down.
He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath.
In the best way possible.
He's an absolute psychopath. Yeah. But you played. That was a good team win all around. Taylor, did you find that video? Any chance?
Of what?
Oh, man.
He didn't check his text.
Didn't get his text. All right, we'll have to come back.
It's
after
okay.
Break.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's do this.
The Kellen Moore speech.
Hey, we'll do this. Yep. Let's take a break. We'll get it started with the post-game locker room celebration.
Absolutely.
Kellen Moore, Saints victorious, first time since December 8th.
Yeah, we're going to celebrate it right here.
We're going to make sure we celebrate it, okay? We'll do that right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. And once you go to the website, right there on the homepage, you can sign up for commercial service, residential service. You can check out the roll-off dumpsters. Remember, 3 different sizes to choose from. Also, sanitation, which Flynn's going to tell you about a little bit later on here. 225-612-2477 is the number with the roll-off dumpsters. Let them know what your project is, and then they're going to make sure you have the right size dumpster, going to deliver, pick up the whole deal right, make it incredibly easy for you. Go to trashrangers.com.
Trash Rangers, they are local. They are the local company, and they are the best at picking up trash, whether it's residential, commercial. But, oh, wait, there's something else that they do. If you check out their all-new revamped website, they have their sanitation services. Trash Rangers Sanitation, their portable toilet business for your business, festival, concert, fair, whatever it is. So if you have something like that, make sure you go local and visit Trash Rangers because they are number 1 at picking up number 2. TrashRangers.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB, live from the Raising Cane studio. Before we get to a little post-game victory speech, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV. That is GEAUX, flowiv.com. You see the number behind us here if you're watching on YouTube, 225-953-8150, right there on Jefferson Highway. Go ahead, get hydrated. Make sure you're ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready with GoFlowIV.
Oh, stay hydrated. Also stay vitamized. Go there and get an IV. Have you ever done it? I mean, we're talking vitamins, B12. D3, all the good stuff, vitamin C, whatever it is. You can go to the website right there, goflowiv.com. Check out their menu of IVs, straight to the veins. Get feeling better immediately. Go check them out. Go set up a little account. Be in and out about 30, 45 minutes, whatever. Right there on Jefferson. GoFlowIV.
Right now.
Right now.
Go see him.
Go see him.
All right, let's go ahead and throw to the video. Kellen Moore in the locker room after his first victory as an NFL head coach.
Nice job, guys. Nice job. Hey, went into this, okay? I got tired of writing 2 scripts. I wrote 1 script. There's nothing on the back page, okay? There's only 1 for the win. Okay, effort and finish all week, guys. We talked about it all week, guys. Okay, you never know which play is going to make the difference. Okay, 5-0 turnovers. 5-0. Let's start with Cam recovering a football. There we go. Mario with a nice strip. Jonas with the recovery. Rizzy with a strip. Calvin with the touchdown. Kool-Aid, where the hell are you? 2 Offensively, guys, Taysom Hill back in there for a big 19-yard completion. Big time play, 4 catches, 114 yards, and a touchdown. All right. Spencer Rattler, 20 for 30, 225 touchdown. Awesome job, guys.
Kellen Moore got his first win as a Saints head coach.
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Hey, this hasn't been the easiest month. Your resiliency's shown up each and every week, okay? We got 1. Now we carry the momentum. We start stacking these, and let's get ready to roll there. Let's go. B. Cook, break us down. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Keep that momentum going, fellas. This is what we're about. We come out here next week and get this dub again. Be great on 3. 1, 2, 3. Be great.
Hey, first time in a long time. Get a chance to celebrate a victory in the locker room. Again, first ever win for Kellen Moore. And look, he's right. It has not been the easiest month there for the New Orleans Saints. There's been times they've played well, and they haven't found a victory yet. And so it's good to see it pay off. Who knows what it ends up being, but this is a step in the right direction. The Giants coming off a victory against the Chargers. They had some momentum. They had the Jackson Dart effect. A lot of people excited about it. You had the Cam Scatteraboo effect. So you stop it right there in its tracks, and now, like Lou Brown said, let's put 1 more together. It's called a winning streak. It has been done before.
You watch videos like that. That's why I like to see kind of the inside look at teams, because there's a lot of Easter eggs. There's a lot of nuggets you can find in videos like that. Sidebar, those are the moments that I miss most about playing. Yeah. Like that moment in the locker room, celebrating victories. Like there's like a euphoria that is unreplaceable. You can't find that, like, to be a part of something like that. So that, but you look for Easter eggs in that thing, and like, okay, so not every post-game speech is created equal. Like the first one, there's always going to be a lot of energy, something you work towards. But let me say this: like, you can build a winning culture and something like this. You can build like a new coach, new players, new court. Like you can build a winning culture even if you're not winning that many games at the start, as long as everybody buys in. If everybody's bought in, you can build a winning culture. And it looks to me like that's kind of the situation we have here. Yeah. Like you look, you throws the ball to Spencer Rattler. Everybody cheers. He gets a butt slap from, I think it's Juwan Johnson there. Kool-Aid gets the ball. Everyone celebrates. Like everyone is bought. It seems like everybody is bought in. Everybody was excited. Yeah. Of course they're excited because of the win. But you look for like the little small details in the body language and who's slapping, who's like patting people on the head. And
because we've been in enough locker rooms to know, oh, cool, he got
cool.
a game ball.
Oh yeah, Spencer just got the ball. We don't really like him, so yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're right. It's a good point. I guess you saw a team that is bought in with each other right now, at least. And again, going back, it's been a tough month. He hadn't got blown out outside that one time, but still, that happened. And you've lost some close games. You haven't been able to make the play to be able to go and be victorious there. And so it was good to see Spencer have a good day. Rashid Shaheed, somebody that we saw, in training camp, tear it up, but you haven't been able to get him the football. Now that you've established the run, it opens up so many different things for you as an offense. The defense really outside of the game out west in Seattle, they've played really well.
Yep.
They've played it well enough to win football games in the National Football League.
They absolutely have. That has been the more consistent bright spot. Now, when they went out west of Seattle, there was special teams disasters. That whole game was a disaster from the start. Then you're trying to play catch up, and it's just not going to happen. But they played well for most of the season. I mean, even in the game in Buffalo, you're playing one of the best players in the league. You're playing, arguably the best quarterback in the league, and you not shut him down completely, but you hold him. You play winning football against him. So, a great day for the defense. 5 turnovers. 5. They also get a touchdown. Now, early in the game, Jackson Dart. Let me be pretty clear. Jackson Dart's going to be a good quarterback in this league. He was sliding yesterday. He wasn't trying to punch people in the face. Their third down percentage, I told you when you came in today, I was like, man, first half of the game, even through the good chunk into the third quarter, I was like, what is the Giants' third down conversion rate? It's got to be off the charts. They were converting a lot, but it was a bend don't break attitude, and they made the plays. And so they're going to fumble a couple times. Well, the teams, if you play winning football, you take advantage of mistakes by the other team, and that's certainly what they did. And also a historical day for Mr. Alvin Kamara yesterday. Jumps up the list. Is now the 5th all-time in receptions by running back. 590 receptions. So
ever in the NFL?
Ever in the history of the NFL. So he passed up Marcus Allen. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, number 1, Larry Centers. Number 2, Marshall Faulk.
You know what position Larry Centers played?
Not center.
Fullback.
Did he really?
Yeah.
All right. So Larry
for
Centers
the Cardinals in the 90s. Yeah.
827 receptions. Marshall Faulk 767 receptions. LaDainian Tomlinson, your boy, 624.
That's pretty good running routes.
Keith Byers 610, and Alvin Kamara is sitting there at 590 receptions in his career.
Well done.
Well done.
And
the way Spencer likes to throw to him, he'll be at 950 pretty quick.
I was about to say. It's look, and now if you got Kendrick Miller playing he must have really hated Dennis Allen. I mean, he's looking like a different human. If you get him to take some of the workload, and if AK at this point in his career can be the change of pace, third down back, still get plenty of carries.
Yep.
Right, but if he can just focus on that now, that's another added weapon. But Kendrick's got to keep up his part of that. But I did think, he was your second highest graded offensive player.
Yeah, Kendrick looks the part, man. He looks really good. He's seeing the whole. He's a slasher, man. He's a cut. He's one cut and he's 2, 3, 4 yards down the field in a blink of an eye.
That's what we saw at TCU. When he was healthy, that's who he was. And so that's why you got excited about him. And it's you don't hear from him. You hear that he's not learning the playbook. I went out to a practice and 2 years ago, and it's he didn't look like he really wanted to be there. And then it comes out that him and that coaching staff just did not see eye to eye on a lot of different things. And so he looks like a different human being out there right now.
Yeah, he looks. When you look at him run, as a running back, he looks trustworthy too.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get. The ball security's there. He's not dancing around. He's hitting the hole. He's reading it quickly. Like I said, he's a one cut and he's gone. He's hitting the hole hard. And he's usually, when he's getting hit, he's falling forward. So a lot to be positive about. That's a really, really, really strong 1-2 punch at your running back position.
Someone was asking the plays, how many plays, the breakdown of plays by tight end. Foster Moreau had 23 snaps in this game. Taysom Hill had 9 snaps. Juwan Johnson had 56 snaps. 56. Gosh, I didn't know he played 56 snaps. That number will probably come down. Foster's will probably go up more than anybody's in that tight end room. And then Taysom, that's going to be on what Kellen Moore has for him available that week. Like you heard him there in the postgame, like he gave him an attaboy for the 19-yard throw there. Again, like the 6 rushes, didn't look like we've seen Taysom before. That's not surprising. It's not shocking considering the injury that he's coming off of. But I would expect his to probably live somewhere in the 15 to 20 range. But I expect Foster, he was 23 in this game. I expect him to be closer to 40 every game.
The way the production that we're getting from the tight end spot right now, you would think that he's going to have the opportunity to get in there and be a part of this offense. And of course, he's really good in the running game, but in the passing game as well. He's going to have an opportunity. It's not like we're getting, a ton of production in the passing game from the current tight end room. So, you would expect his reps to start ticking on up.
Another thing Foster's really good at is pass protection from the tight end position. And if you're going to do that, if you're going to keep a tight end in, certainly if you're struggling at all at a tackle, you're going to keep him in. That's not my favorite thing to do, but if you do it, he is really good at it.
What do they call that thing at the beginning of the game where, Foster and Taysom went out there? Like they break it down in the middle of the field. What's that called? I'm a new fan, so I don't know what it's called. They go and they
the Who Dat situation.
The Who Dat situation?
What's it called? Help us out, chat. Let us know.
Alondra?
They did great, though. Alondra wasn't there till halftime, so it's to be fair.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Pregame, when they get the crowd up. And
they go on the 50-yard line and they do something. Shoot.
Like the name of the chant? I mean, I don't know.
Like it's got to be something. It's a thing. Like, because they do it every game, right?
Yeah. I've seen the Cajun Cannon do it before.
Yeah.
Well, Taysom and Foster, they were bringing like that crazy white boy energy.
Oh, Foster had a look in his eye.
Yeah, like the guy that's eating crayons before the game, Scatterby wanted to get out there too. He's like, what?
For sure.
Yeah, who dat?
Yeah. They had to tell him, hey, Cam, we're playing them, bud.
That's the other team, buddy.
Settle down.
Back on the sideline.
Settle down. Here's the smelling salt.
He's growling at him.
Here's the smelling salt. That's how you distract him.
Yeah,
Here's the smelling
salt. Don't eat it. Don't eat the smelling salt.
He has absolutely put a smelling salt in as a dip before.
And we mean that. We're saying all this in like
term of endearment.
Absolute endearment. We love that guy.
Did you see the video they put out last week of they had the Giants players do your best Ken Scatterby impression? It's so funny.
It is pretty good.
All of them just started screaming.
Yeah. Give me your best Scatterby impression.
The one guy that did it was so funny.
It is pretty impressive that he can do a backflip like that and pull pads, though.
Oh, yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And land it with ease. So, all right, before I get Flavor Flav, let's go ahead and take a break. More OTB when we come back from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing. You can find the contact information in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, right there on the homepage. And that's right, they are in both locations. They don't just have one location and driving back and forth on the basin. No, they are boots on the ground in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, and ready to help you. So when you go to the website, find that contact information, top left corner of the website. Also, check out the 5-star reviews. Check out the financing options that they have available on the homepage there. So a lot of great things that they can offer you. The instant roof quote right there, that's a great tool on the homepage, pelicanroof.com.
That's right, pelicanroof.com. Like Jake said, they got offices in Lafayette and Baton Rouge. So they're not driving back and forth. If you got a project in Baton Rouge or whatever it is, they're not driving an hour to you. They're going to dedicate a project manager to your specific job. So they make sure you have day in, day out attention, make sure the best quality work. So the best roofing in Louisiana. If you got a big project, go see them, pelicanroof.com.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Huh. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
I trust the lake.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there.
Past and present, they don't matter, now the future sorted out.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. We just told you about Pelican Roof in that last segment. Something very cool that they are doing. They are giving away a free roof to a veteran or active duty service member. And they are accepting nominations until November the 9th. And they're going to announce a winner on Veterans Day. That is incredibly cool. You can go find more information. You can go to the link. It is going back to that website, pelicanroof.com, and clicking on the community tab on their website. You'll find all the information there. What an incredible thing they're doing over at Pelican Roofing. Very, very cool. We'll continue to remind you over the next couple of days and weeks about that. All right. New Orleans Saints victorious. We broke it down last segment. What is next for the Saints? Well, a team that you probably watched last night go into Buffalo and get a victory, the New England Patriots. Right now, the Patriots open up as a 3.5-point favorite on the road in the Dome. And look, they look good. They looked really good. Stephon Diggs was like, I am winning this game. Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to accept it. And it was a great game. Drake May, he's got a defensive tackle draped on him. He's got like stiff arm, falling to the ground, hitting passes. I mean, he played really well last night. So it's not going to be an easy game, but I'll say this. It's a winnable game for the New Orleans Saints.
Absolutely.
You're going to be back at home. You're going to have some mojo, you would hope, off your first victory. I don't hate the matchup for you. So
Yeah, so I was watching that game. I was kind of surprised. This is the first time I've actually watched the Patriots this year for an extended period of time.
For sure, the most I've watched the Patriots.
And I was kind of surprised at how much he was doing with his feet, like from called run plays to just, he was one receiver, two receiver run type of guy. And it looked like some of the plays were designed around that. So I guess the one benefit that I would see from the Saints going into this game is we played 2 straight games now with quarterbacks that kind of fit that same mold. Josh Allen, Jackson Dart. So we've kind of it's not like a whole lot of resetting that they've kind of going to be the same type of game plan. So a guy that can beat you with his legs. But Drake May certainly looking the part right now. I mean, he's one of the top guys from that draft last year and playing like it. And he kind of reminds me, I mean, would he be on the NFL all-meathead team right now? He kind of a little bit of a meathead attitude out there.
Yeah.
Likes to kind of doesn't love the slide.
No.
Likes to run it. Just kind of looks like a meathead.
Yep.
And but it's definitely a winnable game. The Bills have been vulnerable this year. I don't know how good the Bills are or aren't right now. They had a big win early in the year against the Ravens. The Ravens are not good at all.
Nope.
So they've been. I feel like the Bills have been trying to lose a game for a couple of weeks now.
That's fair.
And Josh Allen has made enough plays. He's done enough to keep them, to have them 4-0 going into this last game. But it catches up with them. Mike Vrabel doing a great job over there. The Patriots, look out. They're kind of a dark horse right now. No one really saw it coming, but they're gelling. Their receiving core is playing well. Drake May is doing some different things. Our guy Will Campbell. Ooh.
Yeah.
There's some fun clips of him. I didn't see any from last night specifically, but clips that just kind of pop up on the social medias of him one-on-one with guys just flat backing dudes. Looking good, man.
It was
looking like a top 5 pick.
It was perfect. We were watching the game last night, and I forget which one of my sons was in there, but I was like, "Hey, watch Will Campbell in this play," and I didn't know what was going to happen, but they were walking through, getting some food or whatever, and this guy tries a spin move, pass rush move, whatever, and he tries to spin, and when I say Will took the life out of him with his punch, he hits him, and the guy just goes limp.
Yep.
He just goes still
Yep.
right there, and the guy just pretty much gave up on the rest of the play.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing at an elite level. I think he's right now the 3rd highest graded tackle, left or right, in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
Turns out those T-Rex arms that he had are sufficient.
They're strong.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be long.
Maybe short.
Got to be strong.
But strong. But yes, that's the Saints absolutely at home. It is an absolute winnable game. So can we make it 2 in a row? I don't know. How about Spencer Rattler yesterday? Became the first quarterback drafted by the Saints to win a football game.
Since when?
1998.
I was born in 1998.
And you're a full-grown ass adult.
Yeah.
The
That
first
was 27
quarterback
years
drafted
ago.
by the Saints to win a game as a starting quarterback.
No way.
1998.
No
Yeah.
way.
It's been a minute.
God, who was it?
What came out what was that? Was that the Titanic come out in 98? What came out?
Probably. Scream. Probably the original Scream, and we're Scream 8 right now.
Yeah. Next hour, let's look up.
I gotta know who that was.
A couple of movies that came out the last time before yesterday. This quarterback drafted by the Saints won a football game.
All right, we'll do it. Hour number 2 of OTB coming back your way.
Off the bench.
I mean, Campus Federal Credit Union was certainly here in 1998. They've been here for over 85 years, so they were here in 1998. They're always here for you. Go to campusfederal.org. When you go to the website, there is a checking account for everyone. No matter where you're at in your life right now, right? If it's just you, if you got the family, they've got something for everyone. Lanyap Light checking. They got the Lanyap checking. The young adult checking. They've got the Campus Classic checking, and you can kind of compare all the different checking accounts that they have, find the one that is right for you, and you can do it right there on their website at campusfederal.org.
Danny Werfel, by the way.
Oh,
my goodness. Well, how do I pivot from that? Are you ready to bank smarter and keep your money local at Campus Federal Union? It's all about you. They've been serving Louisiana for over 85 years. The same focus today as day one is putting members first. So don't settle for those big national banks. Stay local. Stop by any Campus Federal branch or visit campusfederal.org.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work creating.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Monday, October 6th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 84 in hour 2 of today's show. We'll look back at some of the top games across college football and maybe look at who are the top teams in the CFB. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, all here with you, breaking down the Saints' victory in hour number 1. Let's take a look now at some college football that happened over the weekend. And before we get to the individual games, let's give you some updated AP Top 25 action because your LSU Tigers actually moved up 2 spots.
Yeah, they did.
They moved from 13 to 11, and 11 would have them in the college football playoff. So, right, all is not lost. You have a chance, and hopefully you made some adjustments there during the bye week that are going to show up against South Carolina, which we'll certainly get to here today on the show. But let's go 1 through 10. And number 1, it is Ohio State. Again, they get 40 first-place votes. But right there on their heels, the Miami Hurricanes, they move up from 3 to 2. They've got 21 first-place votes. Oregon comes in at number 3 with 5 first-place votes. And then you've got Ole Miss at 4, A&M at 5, Oklahoma at 6, Indiana at 7, which I feel like we're not talking about at all. Alabama now all the way up to number 8. Texas Tech moves up 2 spots to 9. Georgia moves up to 10. And then, as I mentioned, it is LSU at 11, Tennessee at 12, Georgia Tech at 13, Missouri all the way up to number 14, and Michigan up 5 spots to number 15.
Yeah, let me piggyback that and say we're sitting here. This is the Week 7 rankings in college football. The preseason number 1 and 2 team are unranked as we stand here in Week 7.
Yeah.
Texas, Penn State out of the top 25. How about that? Has that ever happened?
This
I don't
quick?
know if the record's this quick.
This quick.
Out of the top 25.
So every year, it's almost in absolutes. You're going to have a team that was preseason top 10 finish outside the top 25. Like, that's going to happen. I don't know that we've ever had the preseason 1 and 2.
1 and 2
finish outside the top 25. But when you look at some of the games Texas has coming up, and for Penn State, you just lost to a very bad football team. And look, I love the Neuheisels. Coach Rick Neuheisel's my colleague. He's on right before me on SiriusXM. He is my guy. And Jerry Neuheisel, his son, who played quarterback at UCLA, he had himself a day.
He just had his bar mitzvah, right?
And he carried up. And he does look like a young feller.
Yeah, Penn State, you just got beat by Joffrey Lannister, bud, as your head coach. Are you kidding me?
Jerry, I love you. That was Flynn that said that. But yes.
Okay, so Penn State, they go from a week before playing in a whiteout in front of 111,000 fans.
Yep.
They go out to the second team in Los Angeles. They play what's said to be a game in front of 39,000 fans. I promise you, it couldn't have been more than 3,900.
Hey,
did you see that?
It was a blue out.
It was a blue out.
It was a blue out.
Are you kidding me? So you like, can you imagine just like the emotional letdown? Certainly, but how embarrassing is that? James Franklin. I mean, I text you. I don't even know if y'all caught it. They're like, yeah, Penn State lost, and I can't believe it. It wasn't. They weren't even a top 10 team because he's like 4 and like $1 billion against top 10 teams. They lost to somebody that wasn't a top 10, which is wild. But I've watched this UCLA team play because they had like a super late game one time. I just had it on TV. They have been objectively awful, like embarrassingly bad. They lost to Utah 43-10. They lost to UNLV 30-23. They lost to New Mexico 35-10. They lost to Northwestern 17-14. Then they come out and beat the preseason number 2 ranked team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, who everybody thought was going to. Drew Allard. They were going to make this run. He was going to win a Heisman. They were going to win a national championship. This was the year. Nope. 39,000 people. They were all kind of wearing blue. And they're blue out.
Wasn't very sissy blue that day.
It wasn't sissy blue. 42-37.
And it wasn't fluky. It was not fluky. UCLA was the better team, and it wasn't close. Like, the score was much closer than the game was. Because I watched, I was dialed in.
It's one of those where if you looked at the score, you're like, oh, UCLA came. They scored a touchdown late. That was 27-7 at half.
Yeah.
I mean, they blew them out. Penn State
really
came back.
Yeah, Penn State came back. But, again, like, it's one of those games where the score doesn't tell the full story. Like, they big boyed Penn State. And Penn State, like, I'm sorry. I am so tired of hearing about how you're supposed to do A, B, and C. I'm over it. You haven't won a national championship since Flynn and I were in diapers. All right, we're pretty old, okay? We're Mike Gundy and then some. Taylor and Alondra, they weren't even a thought last time you won a national championship. And we keep hearing every single year that it's going to be the year. And Drew Aller, and I am told he's everything. And I continue to say, where have you seen it? Show me. Show me where he's going to be the next great NFL quarterback. And it's not all on the quarterback because you gave up a ton of points, but why? Like, why do y'all keep trying to make this a thing? It's not. They can be a good team. They can be. They can be a good team. They're not going to be elite. Right now, they don't have what you have to have in the totality of the roster.
Last year was as good as it gets for them.
Yes.
Was it semifinals?
Semifinals to Notre Dame.
That's as good as it gets for them.
Yeah.
Like that was a national championship for them. They got there. They lost.
How about Nico by himself out rushing Katron Allen and Nick Singleton combined?
Nico. I'm not even going to try to say his last name.
Iamaleava.
I don't want to disrespect it. Like, he has been probably the worst quarterback of all D1 quarterbacks leading up to this game. And he goes out and plays well because I thought he even maybe it was fake. Was it fake news? He retired last week, I thought.
Yeah, I thought I saw that too, like where he was stepping away from
football. Maybe after this game. I don't know. He decided to come back for one more. The last dance for Nico.
Maybe he just really didn't like the coordinator. So when they elevated Jerry Neuheisel to the position, he's like, all right, I'll stay.
So is he the coordinator or is he the head coach?
The coordinator.
Okay, so he got carried off the field on people's shoulders. So
he played at UCLA. His dad played and coached at UCLA. Like the Neuheisels are very much ingrained in the history of UCLA football.
And my God, does he take after his dad?
He looks just like him. Sounds like him.
Oh man,
sounds just like him too.
So
to your point, Nico this year, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So it wasn't a lot of production there. Now he has 60 carries for 332 yards now on the ground and 4 touchdowns. But Iamaleava is somebody that we thought was going to, if he was at Tennessee, take a step into being in the Heisman conversation.
Look, they had 2 losses versus a group of 5 teams.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's been bad.
Bad.
Yeah. So that's why they, Deshaun Foster's gone, coordinators are gone.
So this is okay. So people can make a lot of excuses for James Franklin for a long time, and I think y'all even criticized me last week when I said they should make a change. But this is a fireable offense. That loss, it is that bad to a team that comes on the heels of losing to UNLV and New Mexico. New Mexico 35-10, they got beat.
Yeah. Yeah, UNLV's at least coached by Dan Mullen. They got a chance to be the Group of 6 rep. New Mexico's bad, and you got beat by 3 touchdowns and then some.
Carnage, absolute carnage, and I love it.
Y'all see the post on Sunday? It said James Franklin was tired of everybody talking about how he can't beat top 10 teams, so he messed around and lost to an unranked school.
Not even unranked, probably ranked.
Winless.
Oh, they would have been ranked. If you did a 1 through 133 ranking, they would have been in the hundreds, without question.
They might have been in the 130s.
Yes,
somewhere around there.
And you lost to them in front of friends and family.
To a quarterback that I think retired but came back.
Yes,
because you can retire in college, I guess. No idea.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that was fake news.
It's got to be fake news,
Probably.
I guess. But we reported it here.
Yeah, I think you got me.
We reported the fake news.
We reported it.
Hell yeah.
Why not? It's not like we're fact-checking UCLA news.
True. I did fact-check if it ever happened that the preseason number 1 or 2 has ever been unranked. The last time it happened was 2012 USC. And then
USC was preseason 1 or 2, really?
They were preseason number 1 in 2012.
Really?
And then they dropped out the rankings for a portion of the season. And then in 1950,
naturally,
this is very on brand. Even in 1950.
Oh, hold on, Texas A&M.
No. Notre Dame was preseason. Was preseason number. It was preseason number 1, and then they fell out the rankings entirely during the season.
Losers.
So,
if you'd have given me 2 guesses, it'd have been USC and Notre Dame.
It's never happened where the number 1 and 2 team fell out the rankings, though.
Right. Brett makes a pretty good point. All of a sudden, LSU losing on the road to the now number 4 team in the country doesn't look so bad.
Hey, great loss. Great loss.
Great loss.
Yeah, 2012. That was Matt Barkley's final year when everybody thought he was going to just be like the thing.
Yeah, Matt Barkley. Interesting. Then after that, I guess Darnold went on a run after that.
It was Cody Kessler and then Darnold.
I wouldn't have ever guessed that name.
He's on the Browns jersey.
He's on the Browns jersey, yeah.
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 Well, that's not saying a lot.
How did you not end up on the
I'm
Browns
surprised
jersey?
I'm not on there. Like, did I play for the Browns at one point? Am I there?
That would be awesome.
Like, I saw that jersey the other day, and I was like, I was looking for my name for some reason.
Hey,
I got to be there.
They need to put them in
If
alphabetical
you were,
order.
I would definitely have that hanging out.
I would have
be
to
like,
buy
can I have like a one-day contract just to be on the jersey?
Come on, can I start
join the
one
jersey?
game for you?
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it.
I'll take a
I'll
knee.
start one play and go sit
Come
down.
on, I want to be on there. I should be on there.
So Penn State,
They were the number 2 team.
Penn State definitely had the ugliest loss of the weekend.
But they were preseason number 2.
It made me so
how did
happy,
preseason
though.
number 1 do? Maybe that's maybe we start chopping that up after the break.
Look at you,
I
clock
know, right?
integrity,
You should.
a tease.
Uh-huh.
Some say he's even turning into a full radio
They
pro.
call that a PRO.
All right, we'll be back. Breaking down Texas going down to the Florida Gators in the swamp and how it all played out. And we'll do it right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to boudreauxelectrical.com. And once you go to the website, remember, top right corner of the website, you can request a free Generac quote. Also, you can have them come out, look at your space, right? And say, here's where I, would like the generator installed. Here's like what I'm thinking. Like, can y'all get that done? And they're going to tell you like, yeah, we'll slab it, install it. They're going to make sure it's in the right spot for your home. It's going to be more power, more protection. On the North Shore, it is 985-397-1562. In the greater Baton Rouge area, it is 225-300-9389. It is not too late. Yes, we're in October, but they can come, install, have you ready to go with the ultimate peace of mind, boudreauxelectrical.com.
That's right, boudreauxelectrical.com. And Jake just said it, peace of mind. That is the key to everything. So if you want to protect your home, protect your things with a standby generator, whether it's your business, whether it's residential, whatever it is, and go to their website, free home standby generator giveaway for the holidays. You can fill out your information right there at boudreauxelectrical.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders Pool.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
In a few weeks, I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Breaking down some of the biggest games in college football. We didn't know they actually were going to be the biggest with Penn State, UCLA. Another one, Texas and Florida. Florida gets the victory in the Swamp, 29-21. Certainly a much better looking DJ Lagway in this one, 21 of 28, 298, 2 touchdowns, only 1 interception. And this Florida team, man, before we get to the Texas portion of this, we said it, Billy Napier's back was firmly against the wall, no arch in his back. I mean, it was all the way up against that wall. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So they play their best, and I don't know why. And if I'm a Florida fan, I'm frustrated. Well, one, because I got to wear jorts, but two, because I got to see my team only show up when if the coach doesn't win, he's going to get fired.
Yep.
But they do, and they do it every time. And that, look, all jokes aside, that is a sign that this team likes their head coach. And
they keep fighting.
Yeah. I mean, because that very easily, you're 1-3. You got Texas coming to town. You've been told all week if your coach loses, he's going to be fired. Same situation against LSU last year, and they find a way. So, again, it's not a recipe for success because you're still not winning anything of note, but, like, Billy hasn't lost the team.
No.
And you go out there and you're victorious against Texas. Now, we've got a lot of different thoughts about Texas and who they were going into this game, and we didn't really know because they played directional school U for 3 straight games. But credit to Florida because they went out there and they made winning plays in this game. It wasn't given to them.
Yeah, they did. And like, I'm not going to sit here and say that they completely turned the corner and they played like 10 times better than they have. Like, they've been playing good defense all year. DJ Lagway has struggled, of course. Threw a lot of interceptions against LSU. He struggled, so he played a lot better, especially later in the game. How do I say this? Shame on the University of Texas, whoever puts their schedule together. Shame on them.
Yeah.
For putting this garbage schedule together. Yeah, credit to you. You scheduled Ohio State first game. Awesome. Great job. You go there, you lose the game, which is fine. I think Vegas still had them like as a favorite, but I think anybody that knows college football, that was going to be a tough win to get. On the road, reigning national champions. You go on the road with a brand new quarterback, whatever. Then you follow that up with the San Jose State. Beat them 38-7. UTEP 27-10. Sam Houston 55-0. Then you play Florida on the road again.
True.
Florida looked like the more seasoned team, the more battle-tested team, just because of the subtleness in the plays they made. Intercept an arc, like make the corner on that one made a great play. He passed off someone. Like, they just made subtle plays. They looked like the more battle-tested team. Now, Ark, in his defense, in the second half, he started making some big-time third-down plays. Like, you could tell, like, he started getting more comfortable having to make a play with his back against the wall. It just wasn't enough. Like he ended up throwing some interceptions and all those, then the bad things happened. But shame on whoever scheduled this, because you had a team go into the swamp in SEC play and go against a team that has not been very good. Head coach's job is on the line. And you are the team that looked overwhelmed from an experience standpoint.
Yeah.
Florida had bruises on them. They had scratches. They were weathered. They were calloused.
Yeah.
They had already been in the fire multiple times this season. Been 3 weeks since you've done anything, Texas.
Yeah.
3 games. So shame on them. So I don't feel bad for them. If you schedule like that, you deserve everything you get. Absolutely. 100%. San Jose State, UTEP, Sam Houston. That's who you decide to follow up your first game of the season against Ohio State. Shame on you. That's trash. And I'm glad you lost. And wait. Pat myself on the back, too. Credit to myself for that victory. Called it.
We both picked Florida. But you know what? I'm going to give you your credit because
I want to stuck my neck out there on the parlay. Money line. Boom.
I did hit. But I also picked them in our weekly staff picks. But I'm going to be honest, it's because of how confident you felt. I'm like, look, this guy.
This is it.
He is. Everybody I saw this weekend was like, Flynn on Florida, huh? Like, I swear, 12 people.
Guys, I hate Florida. I hate them.
Well, I think that's what surprised them. They're like, if this guy's picking Florida, oh, my God, he feels really good about it.
This guy literally only bets with his heart.
How did we do, by the way, in all of our?
We did awful.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So
awful?
In the first parlay, Vandy did not hit. Also, Mississippi State screwed me over. And then Iowa State didn't hit. And I don't remember which
one. Mine was Virginia. I hit in that.
Yeah, you hit.
Virginia was money
line. So in the first parlay, no, you hit. Didn't you pick the spread?
I took the spread. I'm saying they won outright.
Yeah. I picked the 6.5. They won by 3.
Right. So.
And then I missed.
So that was the first parlay.
Right.
And then the second one, Maryland money line.
They were up 21 in the fourth quarter and lost.
And then Florida money line. And then Wake Forest.
Wake Forest
Wake Forest plus 5.5. And then Michigan State hit.
I got them 11.5. They lost by 11.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought it was 10.
So what was our record in our 2 parlays?
3-1-1, 1-3 in the other.
All right, 50-50. We lost a little juice.
God, if Maryland would have, that'd
so
been nice.
I don't know. So I was very confident in the Mississippi State Texas A&M game.
That was a clunky game.
And
Mississippi State had some bad fortune in that game.
That's what I was gonna say.
They really did.
They had some tough breaks, and their defense is really, really good. Stopped the Aggies in the red zone for the first time this season, and this is gonna be really hard for me to say.
Oh.
I don't know if I can get it out.
Okay. Oh no. Let's try.
The Aggies might be good.
They're good right now. It's not November yet.
But that's what I was going to say is that we're going to have to wait until November to find out because that's when the wheels start to fall off.
You say the same with Miami.
But they looked.
Miami's good.
Mississippi State had some tough breaks. The defense is good, but they looked, and they were pretty clunky too. And, Mike Elko said that he has the penalty fund where their Cabo fund, where every time you have a penalty, you have to donate to the fund or whatever for Texas A&M. But they looked good. Marcel Reed.
Making plays with his arm.
He was making some plays through the air I was like, oh.
Don't get twisted. Miami and A&M both look different right now. And I know past history tells us it's going to change. And we'll find out. A&M's got a bear of their schedule coming up here pretty soon. But
hey, let's give our flowers, though. Mississippi State, they're coming.
No, they're coming.
They are tough out right now.
Yeah.
Old Jeffrey Levy is.
Oh, my guy.
That's
He's
your guy.
ready.
That's
my guy.
The thing, though.
Have some unfortunate plays in that game.
It was like the fumble. With,
like Chapin's trying to do the RPO. The running back's elbow hits it as he's trying to pull it. It's like, oh,
I don't want this to sound like I'm picking on Mississippi State, but to your point, Levy's got them playing almost a little over their heads. Because talent for talent, they're not great. But Jeff Levy has them believing they just ran into a team that was, a lot more talented.
And you have to also you got to look at how Mississippi State got to that game too.
For sure.
Think about the emotion they used in a home game. It was an electric crowd against Tennessee, overtime loss, and what that can do for you.
Short.
And then you got to go on the road too. Look, for as much as we talk about them and have some fun here, that's an electric environment. Like Kyle Field is.
Yeah.
If you've never been
For sure
there,
it
like it is loud. Okay,
Well, and they should have beat Tennessee.
Exactly. So you have that, and then it's like you try to get back up, and you could tell they were ready for the challenge, but their battery got drained pretty quick when some of those plays started happening.
Because they should have beat Tennessee, but again, talent for talent, Tennessee's still probably a little bit better, but State was playing so well that just wasn't enough.
Well, you also obviously have to score points. So, and they just did not do that. Yeah, like that is a fact. You got to score some.
At least two.
At least two.
If you're drawing up on
To
paper
cover.
like what a letdown week would be, it would be a Mississippi State that just lost a close game.
Yeah.
And they probably felt like they should have went at home. Like we've been at the basement of the SEC for so long. We feel like we're making strides. We make plays. We almost have that like signature victory at home.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to go on the road to play them. Like if you could draw up like the key recipe for a letdown game, they didn't let it happen. So that speaks to their leadership right there, the head coach, what they're doing. And that program's coming. I don't know where they're going to go, where they'll end up, but they're coming somewhere. So they're a tough out for anybody right now.
I mean, you start to look at the SEC, and you start to look at some of the teams that have always been considered like the back end teams: Vanderbilt, Mississippi State, Missouri. Whew, you play them.
I mean,
they're on your
Miss for a
schedule.
while.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but
since Lane's been there, they've been
they've been better, and they've had some runs here or there. But we're talking about like
You're always kind of
those teams.
Yeah, they got.
And who knows, like Arkansas with Petrino now. Like we'll see.
Like outside of Kentucky,
I don't.
This league is scrappy, man.
The next few weeks for Mississippi
15th team,
State,
14th team in the country.
the next few weeks for Mississippi State are doable. Like they're at Florida.
Yeah.
Texas.
Ooh, that'd actually be a good
They
game.
host Texas, and then they're at Arkansas. Then it gets tough at the end of their schedule. They're hosting Georgia, at Missouri, and then they host Ole Miss. So
they'll crush Texas.
yeah,
Texas trash.
they're trash. Ark.
For Texas A&M, they host the Florida Gators this weekend. Texas A&M 7.5 point.
All of a
favorite.
sudden, some of these games are getting a little bit spicier than we thought.
They're getting.
Wonder if I could find my old blue and orange junior high Letterman jacket for that game. I don't pull for Florida very often, but my God, I'm pulling for Florida in that game.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
No shot.
More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Go to GCOPnet.com, GCOPnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products. Look, if you have a business that has to have documents and you need them every single time, like there can be no in between, then that is the company that you need to always work with. And that's Gulf Coast Office Products, because you're going to talk to a human being. Like if you do have an issue, right? And you're not like getting transferred to 7 different people, or you're not having an answering service, like the person that's going to help you is going to answer the phone every single time. That's what sets them apart. Even with 4 locations, right? I mean, you still get that just down home, like mom and pop customer service where they're going to always take care of you. But you have the advantage of having the big business whenever you need all the latest and greatest. And so it's the best of both worlds. Go to GCOPnet.com.
All right, Gulf Coast Office Price, the absolute best right here in Louisiana. Law firms, engineering firms, schools, whatever the size is of your office, make sure that you're using them. Gulf Coast Office Price, GCOPnet.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here. We eat out here. We watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team color, team swag, and now your very own website. LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always. No paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net. Powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome back in, OTB. I want to remind you about our friends over at All-Star Toyota, BatonRouge.com. All-Star Toyota, buying new, leasing, renting, everything is available. Multiple options for you. Multiple midsize SUVs, multiple trucks, van, sedan, hybrid, you name it, they got it. So go check it out. Again, if you're buying new, if you're leasing, if you're renting, every single thing is available. Per day rental prices as well. So if you've got a trip coming up to watch the Tigers play on the road in Tuscaloosa, in Norman, one of these cool away games, go ahead and reserve that rental today. AllStarToyotaBatonRouge.com. I know it's Monday, and typically, like on a Monday, you don't do like a preview of what's coming up this week, and it's more of a review. But since LSU didn't play this last week, and we've already broken down the Saints' victory over the Giants, this slate, y'all?
I don't know if we're talking about Saints enough, though. We talked about maybe 12 Saints segments today.
We got Dev coming up later. This slate, college football,
elite,
oof, on paper.
On paper?
Look, you've got, and it starts off with a G6 game on Friday. You've got number 24 South Florida traveling to undefeated North Texas. It's a big, big game as far as the G6 rep in the college football playoff. North Texas is a really good football team. Their coach played receiver at Texas Tech in the air raid with Leach and that whole Sonny Dykes and that whole Holgerson, that whole crew, and they are slinging the pill. So you got that on Friday. Then on Saturday, you've got number 1 Ohio State at number 17 Illinois. You've got number 8 Alabama at number 14 Missouri. You've got number 7 Indiana at number 3 Oregon. You've got number 6 Oklahoma and Texas in the Cotton Bowl, Red River.
Number nothing,
Texas. You've got Florida traveling to number 5, Texas A&M. You've got number 10 Georgia traveling to Auburn. Right, we know that place can be tough. Jordan Hare, right, wrong, or indifferent, is going to be rocking. You've got number 15 Michigan traveling to USC. You've got South Carolina and number 11 LSU. You've got number 21 Arizona State traveling to Utah.
You got a pretty spicy little Kansas team going into Texas Tech. A top 10 Texas Tech team right now.
Yeah, Texas Tech looks real good.
Yeah, they do.
Texas Tech looks
money well spent.
Fire.
Is what that looks like.
Let's go. Yeah.
Connor Wegman still sucks.
Then you've got Arkansas and Tennessee, which I'm just fascinated to see how the Arkansas portion that's going to play out. But I don't think it's going to be like an Arkansas upset or anything. But the interim bump from a coach who's been there before.
Yep.
He
always
fires the entire defensive staff.
And they're gonna sling it.
What's the total? 69.5 is the total on that game. 69.5. To give you an idea of how high that is, other games in the SEC, Georgia Auburn 46.5, Florida Texas A&M 46.5, LSU South Carolina 44.5, Texas and Oklahoma 42.5, Alabama Missouri, the only one even over 50 is 53.5. So they expect points to be scored there in Knoxville. But that is a hell of a slate of college football. Anyone stand out to y'all? Because for me, Alabama, Missouri, I'm going to pay attention. That's a noon Eastern time game, by the way. How in the world is that game at noon Eastern time? It's number 14 and number 8. Don't understand that one, but
I mean, we get that Ohio State, Illinois, they're going to be at 11.
Yeah, they love that.
Because
they want brunch. I get that it's Red River, but Oklahoma and Texas should be the early game.
Oh, it's Missouri, dude.
I'm not.
I know they decided that. I know they decided that like a week ago. I know all of that. I know. But it's like, can we flex this thing?
No one really cares about watching Missouri play on television. I don't care what their rank is.
I do. You got the best running back in the country.
They do have the best running back in the country. Ahmad Hardy's legit.
Well, I'll be up. I'll be up at 6:30 watching
Indiana at Oregon.
That is a good one.
Is going to be a good one.
That's the one that I was going to go to. That's the one that I think I'm most excited about because Indiana is the real deal.
Yeah.
Now, I think Oregon is. I truly do. But
it's
like now,
now
in your brain, it's like, wait a minute, hold up.
Mm-hmm.
That you beat Penn State in overtime. It was on the road. It was very impressive, and no two games are the same. But you allow it to creep into your mindset of, hold up, UCLA beat them. What's that win look like now? But with all that being said, I do think Oregon.
Yeah, you never really want to play like the matchup game. Like we beat them, and this was the score against them. But like it's kind of hard to with some of these teams right now.
I mean, we talked about it though last week, right? Like Oregon was so young coming into the season. We were really impressed with what they did with Penn State. Dante Moore hasn't turned the ball over this year. I mean, he has 14 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Yeah.
Indiana forces turnovers. They have a scrappy defense. How's he going to respond to that? I know it's at home, but like that's a tough matchup.
That man Signetti said, "Google me then."
You said you had a really good comment last week, Taylor, when we were talking about Indiana. You were like, "Well, if you're looking for who's going to be the Indiana this year, it turns out it's Indiana.
It's just Indiana.
Yeah, it's just Indiana. They have a legit QB1, that is soaring up draft boards. Heisman." Fernando Mendoza, 1,208 passing yards, 16 touchdowns to 1 interception. That's, if you're counting at home, that's what you call a good ratio. 16 tutters, 1 pick, 1,208 yards. Looks the part, can make every throw on the field. Really, really good player, really good defense. They are Indiana. They're a deadly team right now. So we'll see.
Oregon's 7.5-point favorites in that game. Like, I know they're at home, but.
You saying it's stinky?
It's a little stinky.
A little stinky. I took a stinky line this past weekend and lost Vandy.
No, I thought that was going to hit too.
I should have stayed away from it.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, that game should have.
I think
it
we
was
all
just
agreed,
a stinky
though.
line,
I think
though.
we all agreed
But
on
not. I mean,
it.
not the way that game played out. That should have been a cover.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was like you're thinking it was. Now the one that was incredibly stinky, but I had to play it, was Virginia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're a good football team.
Well, I told you,
They're really good football.
I ended up doing the money line on that one.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did the points, and then I did another one with money line.
I think I took the points.
You-
I felt
you
so good
picked
about
it.
Maryland, and when it was 24-3,
I mean, it was
like,
done.
oh,
You're right.
cash the ticket.
Yeah, right, DraftKings. I'm not taking that early cash out. No way, bud.
Think you can get me?
Think you can get me? No, that's
It's one of those ones.
Center's
It's
bet.
like one of those ones like you hand waved that one. That one was
Mhm.
done. It's like, all right, what's next? What else has to happen?
Well, and Matt, to your point, like about Vandy not covering, Bama had the ball about 4 minutes left, and they scored to cover.
Oh.
I mean, they were up 9.
They did it on purpose.
So they were up 9, had the
God.
ball with like 5 minutes.
We need to investigate DeBauer.
Right. Well, that's
whatever.
2 possessions. I mean, that's 2 possessions with 5 minutes to go. Then they scored, made it 16. So
Investigate them.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get investigated this year. You
I mean,
know
that school is known
it's
for
coming.
having coaches that bet against.
well, and then Alondra was saying like she got it
Talking
at
about Bama?
15 and a half.
Yeah.
That's still lost.
I know. I was mad.
What the heck? Come on, Vandy.
Like, I got it at 15 and a half.
Did y'all see Johnny Football?
Yeah, he looks lame. He looks so
Flipping
cringe.
He looked like a loser.
He
Yeah,
looks
he
so
did.
cringe. Like, I was getting secondhand embarrassed. Oh, what are
Buddy,
those
you
pants?
didn't play at Vanderbilt.
No,
you didn't
but what
play
are
at
those
Vanderbilt.
pants that he was wearing? They're so bad.
They're custom.
Who had the awful pants last year we talked about? Who was that? It was at LSU.
Yeah, I don't remember.
If there's anything we know on this show, it's fashion.
Fashion.
High fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't get it.
Yeah.
Was
that's
it
what it is.
OBJ?
You just don't get it.
You just
I
don't
think it was
get
Fournette.
You
Oh,
just-
Fournette. It
I
was
think it was- I
Fournette.
think it was Leonard Fournette.
His pants said sex on them.
Like multiple times, just like everywhere.
You just don't get it, guys.
True.
Well,
I'll never get that.
I guess we could say it was a bad beat. I don't know, Diego Pavia. Maybe separate yourself from that Johnny Football
I know.
situation. It wasn't a great look, especially like losing.
Did you see him in pregame?
No.
I like
Took a
Diego.
kneel.
Chill out a little bit, bud. They were going through their warm-ups. He was practicing the kneel down and throwing the ball up in the air.
Yeah, it looked like it was like their last play ritual of pregame,
Right.
like
Come
taking
on,
a
come
name.
on, bud.
I didn't hate that.
I'm going to be honest with you. I know what
I
you're
love
saying,
it.
but that's what makes him.
I love it.
Like,
I
he
like
has to do
Diego,
all of
but-
it. He has to do all of it. Like the Johnny Manziel stuff, I could do without.
Yeah, I can
But
do
like
without
that
Johnny.
stuff, like
I do love that.
I think Diego has to do that to be the player that he is. Like that's part of kind of what drives him, what gets him going a little bit.
Yep.
So it wasn't a bad play game. I mean,
No,
they had opportunity. They were
They
up
were leading the whole
14-7.
first half. Yeah.
That Vanderbilt game on the road for LSU, y'all. That's
I'm
that ain't
I'm
a that ain't a
not-
circle
I'm
that bad boy
not
up right
looking
now.
forward to that one,
Well,
and I'm going to.
They're all going to be tough if we can't figure out how to run the ball.
That's also fair.
Hey, guess what,
Saints?
guys?
Wait, sorry.
When we come back from break, someone got
Oh.
stabbed.
Yes, I was gonna do this in weekend
Bro.
winners,
Okay.
but
All right. Wow. Before we get to that, yourgoodwood.com. I was gonna when y'all talked about the pants and what they said, I was gonna go right into it. So I already had it in my
Little pants
brain.
party.
Yourgoodwood.com is the website. Get your consultation set up today. Bottom right corner of the website. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out on Instagram. Also, you can call them at 225-4GD-WOOD, 225-4GD-WOOD, right there on Drusilla Lane in Baton Rouge. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Check out a full list of services. Again, book your consultation at yourgoodwood.com or call 225-4GD-WOOD. More OTB and what Flynn talked about, teased, as we come back here.
It's a knife.
Okay. Yep. OTB.
Off the bench.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal. Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. One love. Let's go.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Dave's back on. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Parish Construction and Roofing. This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs. From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builder School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping.
All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB, live from the Raising Cane studio. All right, I'm going to turn it over to the guy that teased someone else getting stabbed because I don't know a whole lot of information about it, but it feels like a very Matt Flynn story.
Yeah, there was some wild stuff happening this past weekend, some wild news coming out. I think we all were stunned when we got the ESPN update, the report come across our phones that Mark Sanchez had been hospitalized because he got stabbed.
Yeah, and
with a knife.
When I first got it, I was like, "Oh man, he was calling a game out like downtown somewhere,
Yep.
and somebody targeted him and
yeah,
robbed him.
just a random act of violence.
Right,
just got stabbed.
Yeah,
you don't hear about like just random stabbings, but you know it happened. And then, boy, did the story take a turn. Now, what we're about to tell you is not factual from our information. We're just reading reports reading what people say. But apparently, even though he got put in the hospital for getting stabbed, he wasn't the victim in this situation.
What a turn.
You were, what a turn.
It was a
you were
big
following
turn.
as well. So this is the report that I got. All right. This is completely plagiarized. I'm just reading a tweet. Okay. So don't get mad at me. Former Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez was acting erratically. Body slammed a truck driver who then stabbed him in Indianapolis because he feared for his life. 69-year-old truck driver parked at a hotel loading dock to collect used cooking oil was confronted by Sanchez, who claimed the truck couldn't be there. Illegally parked. Okay. And then he was citing the hotel manager. Okay. Sanchez, smelling of alcohol, allegedly, and slurring, allegedly, climbed into the truck's cab, ignoring the driver's protest. There's some new footage that shows Sanchez following the driver, blocking his access to the truck and shoving him. Mark then threw the driver against the wall and to the ground. The driver, fearing for his life, used pepper spray, which briefly affected Sanchez. And when Mark went at him again, the driver stabbed him 2 or 3 times just in the chest.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow. Sanchez was, fled the scene and has since been arrested, I guess. He's in the hospital. He hadn't, been booked or anything. I think there's probably a lot of stuff happening.
He's still in the hospital.
A lot of investigations happening, but he got stabbed 2 or 3 times in the chest, so I hope he's okay. But that story sure did take a turn from, everybody sending out the tweets of sympathy, which they should, to, wow.
It took a turn I was not expecting.
I was not at all.
Did not have it on my
because
bingo
I got
card.
the first alert that he,
got stabbed.
He got
All it
stabbed.
said
He's
was,
in the
got
hospital.
stabbed
I'm
in
like, oh my
Indianapolis.
God, Mark, what? And then I got an alert that he got arrested. I'm like, wait,
a second.
hold up. What? This man was stabbed and then he got,
Yeah.
Then he got arrested?
I think I missed something.
Yeah, something ain't adding up here.
I didn't get
And
the
again,
middle of the,
I was in Hammond, America all weekend in a little baseball tournament, so I missed
you don't
some
get
of this
news
stuff.
out there?
Yep.
Hell, the Mark Sanchez stabbing didn't make its way to Hammond.
No.
It wasn't the gossip out there at the baseball field.
Yeah, I was
I was
shocked.
watching Nolan Ryan's grandson deal. So
Absolutely.
that's objectively better. So.
All right,
How are you just going to casually drop that?
No, it wasn't really.
Oh, I'm over here.
playing
You're just going to casually drop that to me?
Little Timmy
Right, I
Ryan.
should have said a different name to you.
Little Timmy
right.
Ryan.
Yeah.
But not the only crazy story that came out of the weekend as well.
He was going to be my weekend loser, by the way, Mark Sanchez.
Because he got stabbed.
Yeah.
Also,
And
you don't own the damn hotel, buddy.
Yeah, you don't need
You
that.
ended up being the instigator in it.
Yeah.
Why are you
He's trying
worried
to
when
take up for
somebody's
the hotel
parked?
manager?
Don't. It's not your job.
He didn't want you to
Look
change
what-
the frying oil.
Look what happened.
That's
Look what
right.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
Mind your damn business, buddy.
Also, news came out this weekend, Thursday. The Mac Jones, the Niners were playing the Rams.
Oh, his
He
uniform?
woke up on Thursday morning, Marina Del Rey, just looking over at the water, just kind of taking in the sun rays, getting a little vitamin D. Saw a dead body in the water.
What?
Body floating in the water.
Yeah, this came out either Saturday, Sunday. Yeah,
All right,
I was reading this.
Yeah, it's found.
Mac Jones did?
Mac
Yes.
Jones discovered a dead body in the water
Wait,
Thursday
what?
morning before they played a primetime Thursday night football game. They had to call the cops. The cops
just
acknowledged
casually-
Mac Jones was the one that found the body. And
They probably went full McCorkle Jones because it's
Probably.
legal,
Yep. So as the team is getting on the bus to go play a primetime football game that they ended up winning, they're the coroner was there and they were the whole
Yeah, they were
whole
pulling the body
situation.
out as they were leaving.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Let's go play some
All
tackle
right.
football.
Yeah.
Try not to get
That's
stabbed.
insane.
Go Niners?
So, bro,
he had that suit on that he
Just
had.
Mac just doing the
He was,
civic
I think he said he
duties.
was on his balcony, right? And he had looked out
Yeah.
on the water.
Yeah. that's what I'm
So
saying.
he just
gonna
saw
stretch
a
little
dead
bit.
body and then won a game.
Yeah, saw a
He
dead
was
body.
like, no big deal.
Dead body.
This one's for you, bud.
About
Saw a
to-
dead
about to
body.
body the Rams.
Then killed the Rams. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right, one more. Anybody got one more of those puns they want to throw out there? Anybody?
That would be the head of a
Put him in
major
a
corporation.
casket.
Put him in a casket.
Any more? Go ahead and get them all out before we get to weekend winners. When we come back.
Nah, I think that's
Going
enough.
once, going twice, sold.
Off the bench.
All right, for over 52 years, Fala has been building confidence from steel fabrication, precision piping, tanks, vessels, helical piles, full-scale industrial construction and maintenance. Fala delivers results you can trust with a 70,000 square foot fabrication facility in Louisiana. They also have licenses in 32 states. They are equipped for projects of any scale, anywhere. When safety, quality, and reliability matter, choose Pala. Employee-owned, relationship-driven. Flynn, you can learn more at palagroup.com.
That's right, man. We are fired up to be partnered up with Pala. Because at Pala, we are more than just tanks. We are partners in the industry. Like Jake just said, for more than over 52 years, our employee-owned, it's important, employee-owned team has delivered world-class industrial construction, fabrication, maintenance, tank solutions across the country. From ASME-coated vessels to precision piping and helical piles, Pala has the people, the expertise, employee-owned, relationship-driven. Visit palagroup.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Monday, October 6th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 84. In hour 3 of today's show, we'll have weekend winners at 9 a.m. Then Devin Snow, Hold the Mayo, joins the show at 9:15. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane's studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in hour number 3 of OTB here on this Monday morning. Let's go ahead and get into some weekend winners.
That's how winning is done.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do. What's that? Win the whole thing.
All right, weekend winners. I'm actually going to start it off with a weekend loser. Jair Alexander, DB for the Ravens now, former Packer. So the Texans had one of their rookie receivers score his first touchdown, first NFL touchdown. They're in Baltimore, and so he does the Ray Lewis dance as a celebration. Look, if you're going to have a dance, if you're going to have something you do, like I always say, when you got horns up, you got to expect horns down, okay? So he does the dance, first ever touchdown, so he goes back to grab the ball, and Alexander tries to take the ball from him. What a lot of people thought he was going to try like throw it in the stands. Like, hey, my guy, a couple of things, bud. First off, don't let him score if you don't want him to do the dance, okay? 2, that's his first ever touchdown. Be a grown-up about it. And 3, you've been on the Ravens for like 10 minutes. And so is him mocking Ray Lewis really that big of a deal for you? Because it shouldn't be, okay? You hadn't even been there for a full season. You probably rent in Baltimore. You don't even own, okay? It's not that big of a deal. Ray Lewis did it before every game. It got kind of old anyway. So weekend loser for trying to take the ball away. Just watching on YouTube, you can see it here. Trying to take the ball away. You got your ass whipped as well. Like, you got beat up on by a bad Texans team. So just accept it. You got beat. That's my weekend loser.
Love it.
Need some more time?
No, I'm good. I got
I saw you point to the phone.
No, I got no. That's going to be my next one. But winner here. It's official, people. The U is back. Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about U High. We went to St. Paul's and got a victory on Friday. That U's back too, baby.
We talked about it on Friday. Like, if they come out and win this game against Florida State, at Florida State, on the road, they are officially going to be back. Carson Beck playing his face off right now. Boy, was I wrong about him. Hand in the air. I thought he was going to be bad this year. I thought the drama off the field wasn't going to work.
God,
but man, he's playing well.
I think they got a turnover. I think it was like first play, took a shot. If I know the game flow right, quick change, sudden change, and he threw a dime.
A little dot. Yeah, they're just playing really well all sides of the ball. Florida State made that game a lot closer at the end than it was.
They did.
It was a pretty dominant performance. They did. Florida State, they showed a little heart there at the end, but they did what they needed to do. Miami hitting on all cylinders. Carson Beck operating the offense extremely, extremely well. And their offensive coordinator, Shannon Dawson, native Clinton, Louisiana.
Yep.
Dude.
He's his bag right now.
He is elite. Okay, he is an elite offensive coordinator. I don't know if he's just on a hot streak.
No, he's good.
What he's doing. But last year, he was a first-year OC with Cam Ward. Saw what they did there. Pretty decent. This year, they got a more complete team. And I thought the Hurricanes were going to struggle. So, hand in the air, I was completely wrong. I thought they were going to struggle. I thought they were going to realize how good Cam Ward actually was because they were going to have a drop-off this year.
Yep.
Not the case. And they are a complete team, offense, defense. And Carson Beck playing really well. And the polls are suggesting it. They jump Oregon, number 2 in the polls. So.
And I agree with it. Shannon Dawson went to college where?
I think I just looked it up, actually. Is it SF?
Anybody?
Tulane.
Taylor, what kind of alumni are you if you don't know that Shannon Dawson went to Southeastern Louisiana?
I was actually going to say it. I wanted y'all to say it, though.
No, sure.
I already knew.
Yeah.
He doesn't even cheer for them.
He coached at SF, Stephen F. Austin. That's right.
Yeah. From Clinton, though. Good way to point that out. Yeah, he is, right now, he is certainly drawing up some ball plays and doing a really nice job. And
it's not like trick and dick stuff.
Too.
It's like, it's a really good offense.
Yeah. All right, Alondra, weekend winner or loser.
Weekend loser, the Yankees, and I don't really want to elaborate on that.
Tell me more.
They're just kind of doing what they do. That's why I was like, I'm going to temper the excitement. I'm not going to get too excited. They won the wild card, and I knew that the Blue Jays were coming up. The Blue Jays kind of had their number all season long and have a way better record than them at home, and they played them in Toronto. But they go back to the Bronx on Tuesday, so tomorrow night we'll see. They are favored to win against them, but I don't have a lot of hope. Aaron Boone always does this, but weekend winner, Alex Pereira gets his belt back from Ankalaev, Ankalaev, whatever. So balance should be restored back into the world here shortly because he is now the champ again, and everything is right in the world.
I didn't. You might be surprised. I didn't watch any baseball this
Wait,
weekend.
you didn't?
But I did watch the highlights
You might be surprised.
of the Yankees game yesterday. Blue Jays, looks like they're juicing their bats. I don't know. They hit that ball real hard.
I mean, Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
He does Marucci's official bat of Major League Baseball.
Yep. Well, also, the Brewers are leading the Cubs.
Oh, but Hunt said they're cheating.
They are. They don't have good
I
players.
told you that.
But
It'll come out years
I
from
told you
now.
this. Don't let Hunt trick you into thinking that the Cubs are any better than the Brewers.
Yeah.
Like, don't let him trick you into that.
The Brewers and Blue Jays both look really good.
The Blue Jays look really good. The Blue Jays look like they might.
Blue Jays
be
look like
going
the
up
early
against-
2000 Blue Jays
Yeah.
with Joe Carter.
For selfish reasons, I'm a Brewers fan for the rest of the playoffs because I need this Hunt meltdown. I need it.
That's true.
I need it.
True.
Got to have
Weekend
it.
winner for me. Western Carolina beat Wofford 23-21. Nobody cares. That's not the storyline. Storyline is Taron Dickens, the quarterback. One of the greatest stat lines you'll ever see. Matt, we always talk about quarterbacks throwing a lot of passes. Old Taron Dickens threw it 56 times, but he was 53 of 56 in that game for 378 yards. He actually set the NCAA record, most consecutive completions to start a game, as a perfect 46 of 46. And just an incredible performance by Taron Dickens. He dominated the record. The previous record was 29 straight completions in a game. He started out with 46. Again, 53 of 56. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Shout out Taron Dickens. Hell of a game.
All right, quick weekend winner, and I also have a loser, but I want to give a weekend winner out. So my son, Jackson, actually got his first official start in high school football.
Hell
I know he's
yeah.
a rotating piece and plays a ton, but he got first play of the game, official start in a high school game. They went on the road to 5A St. Paul's and got a victory 36-25.
Oh, hell yeah.
He played a great game, a lot of fun. I am enjoying the process of being
I love it, man.
like a high school football Friday night dad. It's a lot of fun. So shout out
awesome.
weekend winner Jackson and U-High for getting a win in his first start in high school as a sophomore. But I also got to give a loser to somebody in the NFL here because I know we're running up against the clock.
Oh, you're good. I'll boy you whenever we're.
Okay.
Yeah.
Football players in the National Football League
I already know.
that drop the god-dang football before they cross the goal line. Now, this one was close, and people were like, I don't really know. Don't leave any doubt that you scored. It is so damn hard to score a touchdown. At any level of football, it's hard, but certainly in the highest level. And it happened again. It continues to happen. My guy, why are we trying to look cool? Why are we trying to look cool? Like the Colts one last week was a little bit different. It was trying to adjust it looked like, and maybe hold out. I still hate it because you did too much. Just cross the goal line. Why are we dropping the ball before we score? My guy, you can get to your celebration, whatever you've had planned, whatever you practice in the hotel room in the mirror. You can get to it by carrying the football into the end zone, get to the back of the end zone, and then drop the football. Your team lost the game to a horrid Titans team because of this play. They came back and won. You would have been up 28-6. The game would have been over. The Titans win. You might miss the playoffs because of a game like this. Like, this is a fireable offense almost. Like, it happens far too often. Guys, young players, if you're listening out there, it is okay to be Barry Sanders. It is okay to hand the ball to the official, and then, my guy, You can do whatever TikTok dance. You can do whatever group celebration that you want to do. I promise you. I'm not going to hate on anybody for celebrating. But to not score and cost your team a game is utterly ridiculous. And it happens every single week. Get into the end zone and spike that son of a gun like Gronk. Throw it into the crowd if you want to after you score. Do whatever you want. But we got to stop trying to get to our celebrations and dropping the ball because we want it to look cool. We want to do the track thing where we're crossing the line and we drop it. It is so hard to score a touchdown at the highest level, and you're going to give one away, and you gave a victory away for your team. And if I was the coach, I would have a hard time seeing you out there again, just certainly in the next game. And you saw their coach who's under some fire right now and needs wins, get after him a little bit. So stop doing that.
Should.
Just stop doing it. Just score.
Yeah, that puts them at 28-6. And an embarrassing loss.
Oh,
they didn't score again.
They didn't score again.
It's 22-21.
The Titans scored probably the most hilarious touchdown in NFL history as well later on. When he threw the interception. They got fumbles the interception for no reason. It bounces around. Yeah, pretty wild victory right there. I clipped this. This was on the Van Pelt show last night. I took a picture of it. Second 0-4 team or worse to win after trailing by 15-plus points entering the fourth quarter. How about that? Teams are 1 and 170 all time.
That's not a great record.
Nah.
Even worse for a guy like DeMercado. So Connor's out for the year. Trey Benson's on IR. He's out for a while. They needed somebody to step up and come to the featured back in this offense.
Yep.
And performance-wise, it very well could have been DeMercado. It ain't going to be the case now.
Yeah, embarrassing. I got one real quick. Got a last one. I love it when a plan comes together. When you have a well-thought-out plan and you get the opportunity to execute. In life's all about opportunities, right? So when you get your chance, you have to be ready for the moment. Well, my fan in Buffalo last night. Buffalo, Sunday Night Football. The lights weren't too bright.
No, they were not.
They were not too bright. Weekend winner. This brilliant fan sitting on the front row. Josh Allen throws the ball away in the red zone. He catches it. What does he do? Immediately tucks it in his shirt.
Because he realizes
he realizes
have to give it back.
He tucks it in his shirt. Without a hesitation, runs up the stairs, exits the stadium.
Also, weekend winner for Mike Tirico. For calling. He's at the 40. He's at the 50.
Absolutely.
He called it all the way up to the stand.
He knew that the security would come and grab the football back from him. So he took that ball, stuffed it under his shirt. My man had a plan. Nothing was too big for him. He had played this out 1,000 times in his head. Mental reps. He's probably got season tickets right there, and he will be a hero.
Yep.
Buffalo Bills, winner to you too for doing the whiteout properly. Penn State, you suck at it. Buffalo, you wore all white. The team wore all white. Be one with the fans. Penn State, it's all about you. You don't care about the fans. They do the white. They do all the work, and you wear your dark jerseys. It's trash. Buffalo, shout out. Weekend winner to that fan. Executed a plan. Nice work.
One more real quick. Spencer Rattler and the Saints. Weekend winner.
Let's go.
My albino king, Spencer Rattler, is undefeated as a starter in his last one game.
Boom.
That's right.
Let's go.
Some are saying.
Rattler.
Some are saying.
Rat that, baby.
Let's go.
We're so back.
Let's
the
go.
Saints are
Let's
so
go.
back. We're so back. We're about to win out the rest of the season. That's
about
crazy.
To beat the Patriots next week.
Ever heard of them?
Not to bury the lead. Southeastern Lions beat McNeese 38-0 on Saturday. Shout out to the boys.
But don't try to make up for it because you didn't know that Shannon Dawson went there.
I apologize to a guy I've never heard of.
Oh, that is kind of on you, though. He's been at OC for like 3 seasons at Miami. And you're an alum. You're brothers. And one. You have degrees from the same place. All right, we'll take a break. Dev, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo, when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
I know that you enjoyed an ice-cold Dos Equis watching that Saints game. I know you enjoyed 2 ice-cold Dos Equis watching that Saints game because you went for Dos. You had your feet up, right? You didn't have to stress out a Tigers game on Saturday, so you were already in a good mood. And then you saw the way the Saints game was going, so you're like, I'm going to do this the right way, the only way, because it's always a good time to go for Dos. And you get another opportunity this weekend. Tiger Stadium under the lights, Death Valley at night, South Carolina coming in. Make sure when you get your tailgate ready that it includes that ice chest full of Dos Equis.
That's right. You said it. 1 Dos Equis, it's pretty good beer. 2 Dos Equis, they call that a beer streak. It's been done before. So, you're going to delete some beers. Make sure you do it responsibly. But when you do, make sure you're going for that cold, delicious Mexican lager. Maybe it's the Amber Especial. Maybe it's the Micheladas, the Cheladas. They got everything. So, if you're going to enjoy a couple of cold pops, do it responsibly. But make sure you're going for Dos. Go for Dos. Get Dos Equis.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
So sentimental, not sentimental, no romantic, not disgusting yet. Darling, I'm down and lonely. When with a fortunate only, I've been looking for something else. Chocolate, let's go slowly discouraged. Distant from other interests on your favorite weekend and this love for
All right, welcome back in OTB here on this Monday morning. And be joined now by our guy, Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo. The first time on a Monday that we get to celebrate a Saints victory with Dev since December of 2024, and we're glad to do it. Let's go, Dev. Saints victory, baby.
Woo!
Let's go. They got one.
Let's go. Hey, bro. I said it last week, bro. This was going to be the one. And sure enough, here it is, man. The run starts now. Starts right now.
hey, they got some winnable games. Patriots, Bears coming up, and so we can get to all of that. But, hey, it was a very, I would say, ultimate team victory where the defense had the takeaways, the offense made enough plays. Now, Groupie still missed 2 kicks, but he made 4 kicks, and my guy, he better start making some kicks or his anyways. So I don't want
and he sacrificed his body. Nobody wants to talk about that.
He did sacrifice his body because he probably knew that he had to after those 2 missed field goals. But the Saints are victorious there. Rattler makes plays. Shaheed makes plays. The defense, Kool-Aid makes plays. It was the ultimate team victory, Deb.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate potion. It's like everything you needed to go into the pitcher to make the ultimate Kool-Aid happen, you know? This was a huge pitcher of Kool-Aid, all the sugar, you know, everything. This was it. For 5 turnovers. Jackson Dart, we know him well, right?
Yep.
Louisiana, we know Jackson Dart well. What do we know? We know that Jackson Dart is going to turn the ball over. We know that. It's going to happen. We just had to wait for it. Started hot. You know, it looked like he was about to light us up the whole game, and then boom, the turnovers began.
They did.
So, when I was watching the game. So we're big Cam Scatterby fans around here. We just we just love, like, the brain cells are just not all there, and we love it in such a great way. Like, I was watching the game, and I was cheering for the Saints, of course, but I was also kind of cheering for him. Like, I'm like, my God, this is impressive. It's taken like 8 Saints defenders to, like, claw and scratch this guy down. What is your, like, give me a takeaway in Cam Scatterby? Were you kind of cheering for him as well?
No, I mean, I've always been a fan of Scatterby. I'm definitely wanted the Saints to draft him, you know, all of it. But as of yesterday, see you later, dude. Like coming to the dome, you know what I'm saying? You better be ready. Fumbled the ball. Howden takes it. Look, opportunistic Saints, man. That's really what it was. You know, how many times have we seen a fumble happen, the Saints didn't recover it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yesterday it was, okay, it hops right into Jonas Sanka's hand. It hops right into Jordan Howden's hand. He goes to the house with it, like opportunistic Saints, man. I mean, to be honest with you, once Eric, and, you know, I don't wish Andrew on nobody, but once Eric Reed went out, them safeties were playing.
Yeah.
They were around. Jonas Sanka, you cannot lure him away from the football. He is always by the football. We got a gem in Jonas Sanka, man. It's something about dudes with the name Jonas Valanciunas, Jonas Sanka. You know, they just, I don't know, they fan favorites. And here we are again, another Jonas. And it looks like he's going to be a future real-time player for the Saints.
You know, Dev, going back to the quarterback position, Flynn and I have sat here for really the entire season, and we've watched Spencer Rattler, and he's been efficient. And I know so many people like tank for this guy, tank for that guy. And even when we put it out there on social media, right, people are like, oh, no, you got to get a quarterback. I'm like, look, I just invite you to come watch film with us. If you watch film with us, I promise you we can show you the winning plays that Spencer Rattler is making. So, like, I'm so glad that he finally got a victory. Now you don't have to see the stat of him being winless as an NFL starter, because right now, here in this season, and I think we've got a pretty good sample size, right? We've played 5 games. He has a higher QBR than Bo Nix, Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Jaden Daniels, Kyler Murray, Aaron Rodgers, Bryce Young, Russell Wilson. All those, he's got a higher QBR than all those players. He's 18th in the NFL, so he's right there in the middle. I think he can continue to grow. Like, Spencer Rattler, still, to me, he has something that you have to investigate. And when he has weapons making plays like Rashid Shaheed did for him yesterday, I think that was the part that he was missing. I'm still really high on Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, and my favorite thing about Spencer Rattler is really don't turn the ball over this year. I mean, if you look at it, he's got 1 interception on the season and the poise. I mean, nothing can make this dude flinch, you know? And it's just like yesterday, man, the poise again. It didn't start great. You know, the Saints started awful. I mean, their first drive, they started on, the 9-yard line? I mean, they got to fix that, by the way. The kick returns and all that, I don't know what's going on. They're not getting good field position. Doesn't matter. Spencer Rattler is overcoming adversity, man. So there's a reason why less and less people have talked about, hey, man, try out Tyler Sharp. You know, you don't hear none of that.
Yeah.
It even with 4 losses, you know, it's like, no, dude, like, this is our guy right now. And what a win, man. And you got a chance. The Patriots, they high, man. They high as giraffe cheeks, right? So they excited about beating the Bills, right? That's right where we want them. That's right where we want them. Come to the Dome, and I feel like we can beat them, man. I really do.
Which cheeks are we talking about, Dev?
The cheeks by the giraffe's lips.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure. Just want to clarify that.
Both are really high though, and that's where Patriots.
Either one.
I saw Portnoy last night on Twitter, man. This dude, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I cannot wait for the Saints to beat the Patriots.
Oh, I hope that for you. I hope that for our boy T-Bob, who he's got to go on the show with Portnoy. I believe he's like Mondays. I don't remember which day it is, but they've been giving T-Bob a hard time about the Saints. I want our boy to be able to have that ammo next week.
Absolutely. And I want them to be able to have to go to bed or try to go to bed Sunday night knowing that Spencer Rattler put him to sleep.
Outdueled Drake May.
Yeah, dude.
That'd
I love
be
it.
great,
Dynasty. Yeah, let's see where the dynasty stands after Sunday.
That's right. So, Dev, we're talking a lot about like individual players stepping up and Rattler, blah blah blah. Like I think what gets kind of lost in this is Kellen Moore kind of growing up right in front of our eyes as well. Like we played earlier in the show, like his post-game speech to the team, which was awesome. Like if you hadn't seen it, like go watch that. They talking to all the players, all the highlights of the game, and just the team looks like it's got a little juice to it. I know everything's great after win, but like the way they celebrated and who they celebrated and slapping everybody on the back, like, and then Kellen Moore. He kind of a little bit has acted a little bit weak on the sidelines, but look, he grew up yesterday. He got after the refs after that terrible Granderson roughing the passer call. So I think we got a head coach that's kind of growing up right now.
Yeah, no, Kellen Moore's a smart guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could hack Google if he wanted to. You know, just a really smart dude, and patient guy, right? Really patient guy. I mean, you lose 4 games in a row. Look at what's happening with the Jets. You know, with Aaron Glenn, they don't look any better in any of these losses, right?
Right.
Kellen Moore and the Saints, you can't say the same thing, right? They've actually started to look better, especially since the Seattle game. You get absolutely destroyed. You know, they have come back the way that they should. By the way, the Saints exposed the Bills in a way. If you really think about it, they exposed them. They didn't win the game. They lost by whatever, but they exposed the Bills. You know, I took the Patriots plus 7.5 last night. I just had a feeling, you know, so.
And I'm with you. I mean, that was a great blueprint. And real quick, does Buffalo play every game at home?
Feels like it, huh?
My God. Do they go on the road?
Yeah, and it's all in prime time, too.
Every one of them.
It's must be nice to be them, but not that nice, right? Because, you know. By the way, them uniforms look like the Lions, dude. You know,
those uniforms were not it. They look like somebody playing like in your local rec league 5th grade game that went to, you know, the local sports shop and got those done right before the season because you didn't have time to really design another uniform.
Yeah, it looked like they were playing at Pelican Park.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just but
they were definitely Memorial Stadium on a Saturday morning. No doubt.
I'm ecstatic, man. The right dudes were on yesterday. Rashid Shaheed, man. You know, we haven't really seen anything from Rashid Shaheed. And look, dude, ain't nobody faster. I mean, 23 miles per hour after that catch, fastest anybody has ran with the ball all season long in the NFL.
Pretty good.
He, you know, he's got some traits if he can stay healthy. And I know Alondra's been on this train. He needs to be like receiver 1 right now to me. Like he has the traits to do it, and the offense can go through him and then like take some pressure off Olave and allow Olave to do the intermediate stuff because he is really good at it. And Rashid Shaheed to me just has a different makeup, a different mentality, and I'd love to see him get more targets. And look, you can have 2 receiver 1s. Olave's still a really good player. I don't want to take away from him, but there's something right now that he doesn't have that I think Shaheed does have.
Yeah, and I think like just the way that the Saints are playing their offense right now, you know, Chris Olave, he's good at the intermediate stuff, but you know, Chris Olave is more of a stretch the field, down the field, and he's not really getting those opportunities. So
yeah, but when he's stretching the field, Dev, in like 1-on-1 situations, like where normally like your number 1 receiver who stretches the field goes up and high points the ball and comes down with it, He doesn't have that right now.
No. So he's better off doing the intermediate stuff. It's crazy how that works out, but that's how it's working out. And, yeah, man, it's, what did y'all think about the refs yesterday? Because, first of all, not even the refs could beat the Saints. That's how on they
The
were
roughing the
yesterday.
passer was the softest ish I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, and it's just so crazy because, like, they start the game with the catch thing that was, like, the most obvious not a catch. I mean, I don't understand. You get no explanation. They'll never talk about it again. It's always the same. It's why Saints fans are the way that they are about the refs. It's always Saints that they do these egregious calls.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't know, man. It's just it's pathetic, and all I can think about is Roger Goodell every time.
Dev, I see you posted your mayo spreads. How are we doing this year, like in the totality of the mayo spreads?
I mean, look, man, we went in both NFL and I'm not going to sit here and say I'm 80% or anything like that, but I think in college I'm 32 and 22 on just spreads, and then in NFL I think I'm 3 games above 500. So. And I could just tell you, just from looking at my DraftKings account, that, hey, bro, we bagging up, dude. Like, because the props are hitting, too. I don't bet props, but, you know, if I did, they hit right now. So it's working out, man.
You going to sell it like a subscription service?
No.
I don't know.
I don't want that pressure at all.
No. I do not need people coming after me.
Yeah, I'm just going to give it out for free, man. Just you know, this is what I'm betting, and if you want to take it, that's up to you, but no strings attached.
Hey, Dev, you'll be excited about this. Someone just posted in our chat that Rattler is now the 14th winningest quarterback in Saints history.
Okay.
With one
victory.
With one.
Yeah. He's the first drafted Saints quarterback since Danny Werfel in 1998. To win a game, which some people were like, I think called me last night. They were like, well, what about Brooks? No, people forget Brooks was a Packer before he was a Saint.
Yep. All right, Dev, any idea where we're going for RB&R Day here on this victorious Victory Monday for the Saints? It's been a long time since you've had a Victory Monday RB&R, so I didn't know if maybe you planned it out a little bit today.
No, I didn't plan it out, but what we can plan on is I'm about to run it up.
Hey, so you don't know when these are going to happen. You got to celebrate it.
Yeah, no, we're about to run it up, man. Whoever's the waiter or the waitress, they about to have a good day. Everything's going to be great, man.
All right, there is our boy Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo, at Snow Like John on social media. Give him a follow there. Dev, we appreciate it, brother.
All right, y'all take care. Who dat?
There you go. Little who dat. Speaking of that, Rouse's pretty good partners there with the Saints. Go to rouses.com if you want to find out what store is closest to you. Find out what that store has for you, because they're always going to have some incredible specials going on. Like we spend every Friday during the football season at Rouse's on Burbank and Lee, and we walk around, we see it. They got the tailgating packages ready to go. So this weekend, when you're tailgating for the LSU game, go to Rouse's. Go check out what they have available for you. Come hang out with us. I love it. I love people are coming to hang out with us. I have the breakfast bar. Heck, I had my crew, my family stop by. They had some of the breakfast bar this last Friday, and so we want you to come hang out with us, but we also want you to go every day during the week. You're at the ball field, you're late, right? You want to have ideas for dinner. Always remember they got that prepackaged meals right there for you when you walk into your local Rouse's. So go check it all out. Again, that email. That web address is rouses.com. Go check them out at rouses.com. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com, Russell Pool Company. If you're looking to have your dream pool in your backyard, in your space, Russell Pools is the only call you need to make, because if you're watching this on YouTube, you see exactly what we're talking about. No two pools are going to be the same. They are going to customize it to what you want, because look, it's a big decision and you've been dreaming about this for a long time. So why would you go ordinary with your design in your backyard? And they're going to make sure it's extraordinary there every single time with Russell Pool Company, russellpools.com.
Yeah, russellpools.com, Russell Pool Company. They are the leader in Louisiana. So when you think of custom pools, when you think of high-quality pools, you think of Russell Pool. They've been doing it a long time. Chris Anderson and the gang, new leadership over there. They are doing incredible things, incredible work, whether it's LSU coaches, play, whatever it is. So go see them if you have like an idea. If you've it's been on your bucket list to do, you want to just go start that process. They can take your dream to reality with the best custom pools in Louisiana. Go see them, russellpools.com.
When it comes to pipe fabrication, time is money. And at River Parish Contractors, we make every second count. Our 36,000 square foot shop is ready to take on your projects right now. With experienced welders, precise fittings, and fast turnarounds you can trust. Whether it's a single custom spool or a full-scale run, we have the capacity and the skill to keep your job on schedule. Call us or visit rpcontractors.com for your quote. That's rpcontractors.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Your LSU Tigers coming off a bye week, taking on South Carolina at home, 6:45 local time kick over on the SEC network. And the question's going to be, what did you do during the bye week? What have you done to make adjustments during the bye week? And also, how healthy are you coming out of the bye week? You had some injuries. We all know Garrett Nussmeier. He's got the ab injury. You're wondering, okay, reports are he took the week off. Let's see what that looks like. How much do you rest him this week in the lead up to the game? Caden Durham missed the last game against Ole Miss. All right. RB1 missed the game, QB1, playing through injury. Aaron Anderson, receiver 1, left the game early against Ole Miss. So your leading passer, your leading rusher, your leading receiver, right, dealing with injuries right now. How healthy can you get? We even saw Whit Weeks, right? He went out for a couple of plays in the Ole Miss game. You know, what did his week look like during the bye week? So that's really one of the big stories is the injuries and what adjustments have you made offensively to get ready for South Carolina. Like we talked about, the defense, objectively, I thought they played winning football on the road against Ole Miss, right? I know what the yards were, but you held them to a point total that was well below their season average, and you were on the field all damn day. So we know that. So for me, it's okay, I want to see some of the adjustments. I want to see what the health looks like because you got to get healthy. The bye week came at the right time for you because you have to have Aaron Anderson. You have to have Caden Durham. And by God, you have to have a healthy Garrett Nussmeier. So that's like first and foremost, I'm looking for that. And then as soon as the ball snapped, what have you done offensively to try to create some positive momentum in any way in the running game?
Look, I don't think anybody leading up to this season had LSU going undefeated.
No.
LSU, you got one loss. Everything is still in front of you. And this might be a little cop-out to say, like a little coach speak, whatever it is. But everything that you set out to accomplish all offseason, preseason, is still out in front of you. You have one loss.
Yeah.
But you're not going to do it if you don't change the things that are glaring. Your glaring weaknesses offensively, you have to be able to run the football. Garrett Nussmeier has to play better.
Yep.
Why he's playing not up to what we've seen, that remains to be said. We'll find that out one day. But we said it last week, like watching the film review. Like you have to be willing and able to make the changes. You have to be able to look at the film, and the question is, for us on the outside looking in, what are they going to say? Are they going to look at the loss and say, we're this close, we're that close, little block here,
yeah,
little better throw here, better route here? Or are we going to say what we've done to this point has not been good enough, and we have to make some changes? Changes on all, like the change of how we play, how we attack the game mentally, game plan, scheme. We have zero powers. We've run power 0 times in the run game. Do you have enough time in the bye week to be able to add these things in? Because you can't just like throw a play in there and expect people to be perfect at it. So I don't know if you can add those plays mid-season. I think you can try. I think you got a week to work on it. So that's going to be the difference. Like, how are they approaching the game? How are they approaching the rest of the season? Is it we're this close away or have been this close, or it's not good enough, let's make a change? And can they execute that change? Willing and able. It takes everybody from the top down. It goes from the head coach to the OC to the position coaches to the leaders on the team to everybody else. Everybody's got to make that change. So, yes, like you said, how healthy can we get?
Yeah.
Hopefully really healthy. That's why the bye games are valuable. That's why the bye weeks are valuable, to get your mind right, get your body back right. But there has to be some philosophical changes, some mindset changes for this offense. If they still, everything's available. You can still make the playoffs. You can still win a national championship, but you're not going to do it the way it's been done.
Yep, and that's perfectly said. If you're looking at this saying, oh, we're real close, we're close here, we're close there, that's the wrong action, in my opinion, because it's not. There's a couple of places it's not. There's some that are already there. There's some that aren't close to being there, and those things are far away, and you have to look at yourself and say, we have to be better. We have to make changes here. Okay, if you make those changes, I truly still think you're a 10-2 football team that gets in the college football playoff. If you don't, who knows where it could be? Be 9-3, be 8-4, right? I mean, you got some tough games coming up on your schedule, and that starts this weekend against South Carolina at home. All right, before we step away here, I want to remind you about our friends over at Central Plumbing, centralplumbing.org, 225-925-8552, 24/7, 365 weekend holiday game day. You're about to kick off against South Carolina, and all of a sudden, oh, man, I got some issues. I got some plumbing issues. And you're like, there's no way anybody's going to come out here right before kickoff. Well, they will. They'll always be there for you. That's what 24/7, 365 means. Not only in emergencies, if you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they're ready to go there as well. Go tankless today with a tankless water heater. never run out of hot water again. Central Plumbing, not only in Central, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we're talking to you, centralplumbing.org. We're going to finish it up with Ask the Bench when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. When you go to the website, remember you can have a chat with them right there. It's going to pop up a little chat box right there. You can schedule a free consultation on the website. You can see past client results, cases they can handle for you in the courtroom. Check out the Gordon Gives tab right there on the homepage. We talk about it, always doing something in the local communities throughout the state of Louisiana. And that's from top to bottom. That's Shreveport, that's Monroe, it's Alexandria, it's DeRidder, right? It's Cutoff, Houma, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, anywhere in the state of Louisiana. Remember, put your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. We've all seen the billboards. We all know how Gordon McKernan Injury. We all know how they give back to Louisiana, give back to the communities. We know the great stuff that they're doing for LSU in the NIL game. But at the core of it, Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys want to fight for you, want to fight for people that can't fight for themselves. So if you've been injured, whether it's car accident, on the job, it's not your fault. Give them a call. Let them fight for you. GetGordon.com.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
right, welcome back in. OTB.
Some more
I know.
Saints wins.
Hey, I just saw a really funny stat. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm on a tirade against my guy James Franklin over there at Penn State. On 3 just posted this. Tim Skipper, who's the interim head coach for UCLA.
Nice play, Tim.
Now tied with James Franklin with one career top 10 win against a Big Ten opponent.
Hell yeah.
That's a great stat.
Yeah. Stay hot, James.
Stay hot, baby. One top 10 win against the Big Ten opponent.
Oof.
That's so fun.
And guess what? UCLA just fired their head coach, so.
Yep. That's the interim coach
The
for
old
UCLA.
bump.
Old Tim Skipper, just as good as James Franklin.
Tim.
And Joffrey Lannister.
That is.
And Joffrey Lannister.
See, you haven't been around Coach Neuheisel. Like him and I work together a ton for Sirius, and like that is Coach Neuheisel but younger. Like looks like him,
Looks
sounds
just
like him. I mean, it is crazy.
You'll see the behind-the-scenes video.
He does.
You'll see the behind-the-scenes video of Rick in the studio
so good.
watching the final drive. It was great. It was
I
great.
meant to have it
Let's play
in
that
weekend.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
play
play
that
it tomorrow because I meant to have that in weekend winners. Because look, that's your son, and that's a place that you love dearly in UCLA. Like Rick was a quarterback for a Rose Bowl team there. Rick was the head coach there. Now his son gets elevated to the OC, and he did it perfectly. He came on air and he goes, Penn State fans, I apologize for today. I had my dad goggles on, but let me tell you why it was awesome. So like he even did apologize. Like, look, I'm sorry because in our profession, you know, when you're covering a game like that, you're supposed to not say we, and you're supposed to, and I get all that. But Rick handled it perfectly. That was a dad watching his son succeed at a place that the entire family loves.
Yeah.
That was
I'd
a very
like
cool
to
moment.
watch that. Let's play that tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
awesome.
Also, the no more undefeated teams in the NFL.
All the 72 Dolphins can pop the champagne.
Pop the champagne early.
Eagles and Bills.
Eagles
Thank
and
you.
Bills
For
going
the first
down.
4
Thank
weeks.
God.
The script writers were like, no, we can't have this.
Nah, I can't have the
Bills, lose.
Yeah.
Eagles,
Ugh,
lose.
the Eagles, so boring.
Yeah.
All right, Drew Brees.
Yeah, boring. Oh, you don't like
What?
victories? You don't like wins? It's
why
not exciting?
is Saquon not involved in their game plan almost
makes
at
sense.
all?
So I can tell you, AJ Brown went on social media.
Well,
They
but
tried
that
to force
that
feed
was
him the
before.
football.
That was before the AJ Brown thing. Like that was.
He had like 25 carries last week, right?
This week was egregious.
This week he had 5
I
at
mean-
halftime.
That's stupid.
He had 5 at halftime.
That's dumb.
I have him on my fantasy team, so I think I know
Yeah, that's
how many
right.
receptions
That's
and
no
carries
doubt.
he's had.
That's no doubt.
Hey, ask the bench here. How do you feel about the Saints Super Bowl odds doubling
from 1%
1% to 2?
I feel great.
2%.
I feel great.
I feel amazing.
I'm
Let's
putting
go.
$5 on it right now.
Let's go. Ask the bench. What are Taylor's thoughts on Young Frankenstein?
Never seen it.
Shut up.
Never seen Young Frankenstein.
All these The Boy horror movies, and you never seen Young Frankenstein?
Again, guys, I watch a lot of scary movies, so if I haven't seen this one, it says a lot about the movie.
Young Frankenstein? Just look it up and be careful, because it's Gene Wild. Shut up.
The Gene Wilder
Shut
one?
up.
I've seen pieces of it.
Shut up. I'm going to start treating you like T-Bob. You keep having takes like that. Let's see. God, I had a good one. Where'd it go?
There you go.
Oh, Ask the Bench. In 2014, there was a high school baseball game that lasted 50 innings over 5 days.
Why don't you
Both
just
pitchers
call it?
pitched a complete game. Would y'all let your kids pitch 50 innings? God, no.
Yeah.
No California
God,
tiebreaker? Like, you
absolutely.
couldn't just
Absolutely.
couldn't put a
No.
runner on second and give the other team an out?
My God, no, I'm not letting him go 50 innings.
Rub some dirt on it. Do what it takes to win. Play the game to win.
Yeah. Maybe. It depends.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. You see your male neighbor carrying all your wife's groceries in one trip. What's your next move?
You got to carry double the groceries in one trip.
I think you got to fight him on the spot on principle.
You got to say,
You gotta challenge
You
him.
raise your Dos Equis. You say, cheers to you, buddy.
Nah, you got to fight him.
That's like, you're better than me.
On the spot.
Who
you
can
gotta fight
ratchet
him.
strap something down better in the back of your truck?
Like, you got to knock him out and say, you know why.
It's not going anywhere.
You know
You
why,
know
bud.
why.
You know why. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
Off the bench.
All right, go to KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. KTZ Interiors and Outdoor Living since 2004 in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, on the North Shore, really throughout the state of Louisiana. They can help you out. So no matter where you're listening to us, you should always have K2Z come check out your project, again, at your home, at your business, inside and outside, interior and outdoor living. Brandon Barton and the team, they've been doing it, and they've been doing it incredibly well, the best in the business. And again, sometimes they're going to know your space better than you in like 5 to 10 minutes, no matter how long you've lived there. Go to KZBlinds.com.
Yeah, K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Let's talk about motorized screens for your outdoor living area. Like at a push of a button, they go straight up. Push of a button, boom, they go back down. So it's like an extension of your indoor space. Or you can raise them back up and it's living outdoors. Whatever. They can give what you need. KZBlinds.com.
While Louisiana politics can seem like they're from another planet, Moon Griffon isn't afraid to bring politicians back down to earth. Listen to the Moon Griffon Show weekday mornings at 9 on Talk 107.3.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.